then you can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Wars DnD. How's everyone doing tonight?
All right.
Okay.
A sandwich.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Very
How
good.
are you doing, chat?
Are you guys excited for today?
No, we just want to see
Nope.
your faces. We hate the game. Well, at least we all beautiful
I'm here
faces.
for the big numbers, not the story.
Ooh, okay. I'm just here to see how much damage I can deal in one game. That's it. Just racking up the numbers.
Honestly, I think you might have broke your record last session.
I think I might have, just because I had a lot to hit. I made a lot of swings. There was high
The
AC
guy
I
you're-
was swinging against, though.
Yeah, so I might as well tell you now. So the guy I did base off your stats and just higher.
Yeah, I could tell it was like mirroring mine, but like, ooh, that's one higher. Ooh, that's one higher. So that was fun. So last week we had big fight scene, cool stuff. I would have preferred to fight the 50, little guys, but hey, that's just me.
Xylo doesn't want to rack up his kills.
I just want to cleave. If anyone would believe it, there's actually more stuff I could have done to this character to make him even more deadly, but I chose not to do some of that stuff. Like, there's a cleave feat that means I can just keep doing it as long as I'm near the targets. So if I'm surrounded by 8 people, I can kill all of them with one attack.
You're overpowered.
Yeah, I didn't take that one because I'm strong enough, but yeah. It's a great balanced game, everyone.
Yeah, someone in chat just said, at level 1, I did 44 damage. It sounds like your character is unbalanced.
Yeah, that kind of
Or
stuff
they're
happens
playing
in
the
these
game
sort of games.
correctly.
Yeah,
There's different types of players in the game.
I decided.
It depends on the game, too, and, like, what you're
Yeah.
playing for. Like, if you're trying to kind of, like, tell a story with it and stuff, struggle is always a little more interesting and stuff. But if you're just trying to, like, go through and wreck monsters, like, yeah, you take that 44 damage.
Yeah, I think I'm like in the middle of that mentality. Like, I like, crunching the numbers and making my character good, but I also like failing miserably. So Ceph Lopod's great with his low intelligence score and a few other things.
Yeah.
So he gets to do both, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, when it comes to the fighting, he is a bit insane and a little broken probably. So, it is what it is. I know Dark likes his number games as well. Mev likes his heavy role-playing stuff as well. And me and him both connect over, just like it's the failures that make the big role-play moment special. So, we're both agreeing with that.
So I was going to say
Oh.
that's going to be a mixture of what you both want this session, actually. Some combat with good roleplay.
Well, you
I
don't
have
know
to
if it's going to be
roleplay?
good. We might be bad at it.
Hopefully.
So I am.
I have to roleplay? Hold on, let me put my roleplay hat on.
He goes gets like a beret or something.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
my
Got it. We good.
Yep. Big old roleplay hat. Nice.
Let me change my PC fan colors to roleplay colors. I don't know what color that is, but there you go.
Oh yeah, Xylo Dark with his fancy new computer has fan colors.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He has a
I mean,
bar.
if you really want to
RPG
get
god.
into it, I know Kayla has fancy colors. Mine
Red
has fancy
rainbow.
colors that I've never messed with before. So, I mean, there's
I
a lot.
usually do
colors.
Yeah, mine's like under my desk, up against a wall anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like it's not important. But yeah.
Same.
Anyway, I suppose we should get right into this Star Wars DnD. Everyone ready to go?
Hey.
As
Yep.
ready as I'll ever be.
Let's make it happen.
Yay.
Off to you, Mario.
All right. So, you guys had just slain the cult that called themselves the True Sith. They had posed significant trouble to you guys in that fighting. I remember Dark almost got drowned.
Almost doesn't count.
Wait, so I didn't catch that part if you said it last week. They were called the Truth Sith.
They called themselves that, yeah.
Were they
Okay.
like Sith hipsters?
Oh, we're the true Sith.
Sith hipster? I was trying to
Sithsters?
combine that in- yeah.
Basically-
Sithsters? That's a hard word.
Yeah.
Basically, power got into their mind, and they went on to that kind of mentality.
We're like the real Sith, like we were Siths before it was cool.
I mean, all the Sith say that.
Anyway.
Are Sith just hipsters?
Basically.
Okay.
Stop.
Sorry, we're cutting off your setup here, Mario.
No. No, it's actual questions that need answered.
Yeah, we need to know if Siths are hipsters. Everybody, that's part of the story.
I don't.
Darth Maul was a hipster. Anyway.
Oh, I know that triggers some people. Anyway, so as you guys are returning, you guys make it back to the castle, and it is significantly quieter. Before you heard the few skirmishes that still lingered in the area, but it is significantly quieter. The barrier has been lowered to fully. The palace seems to be still under heavy guard, but it seems like with the actual organization of the army, it seems that the guards are now actually rotating instead of 24-hour shifts.
Nice.
It seems like you guys have made a significant upset in power in this war since you guys have arrived.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes very apparent. So,
Do we get a general sense that our help is appreciated?
I would hope so.
Yeah, when we walk by, do people give us the A? And do it exactly like that?
In the movies, we just get like, people.
How many up nods do we get as we walk down the
Yeah,
street?
exactly.
that depends. Do you try giving them out first?
I mean, we're just looking. We're fishing.
We don't give
Yeah.
out the up nods. We respond.
We're walking
with up nods
around
when
with
we
our
get it.
chins up in the air, all proud of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We're just hoping.
Gary gives you one. Gary the guard.
Nice.
Gary the guard.
Yeah, there's a guard named Gary.
Of course there is.
Wow. He must be slain immediately.
What? No.
He's copying my pet Gary.
So it is a little weird, but
Yeah.
It's not my fault that we were named the same.
I think it is.
mm-hmm. Anyway, after we're done burying his body, I guess we make our way to the palace.
Gary the guard senses a bad feeling from you guys after giving you the up nod and just walks away back into the guard room.
We're not that bad.
Yeah, I up nodded him back. Don't worry. I don't initiate the up nod. Like you up nod me and I'll up nod back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that acknowledge you the most though are the ones that you fought alongside you during the initial, when the barrier went up for the princess. And some of them do definitely respect you for keeping the princess alive and safe.
Very nice. Up nods
Especially
towards them.
And no one gives you a death glare like they were to you, Cephalopod, because of the quarantine thing since when you first arrived.
Very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
We just proudly stroll our way towards, I guess, the palace.
Mm-hmm. The king has begun the king and queen greet you as they are coming expecting good news, seeing as all of you are back, not unscathed, but back.
Yeah.
Cornelius just walks in and just says, "I need medical attention, please."
I am your medical attention. Come here.
He didn't take any wounds or anything, so.
Fine.
He did take pretty nasty 2 hits, though, I will say.
Yeah, it was just vitality hits, though. So he's not wounded. But
Okay.
Should I still heal him, though?
yeah, I
If you
assume
want
you would have
to.
healed him on the way back because we would have had plenty of time.
Should I roll for that, though, Mr. Spaceman?
You're about to get you can roleplay it out because honestly you're about to get your rest, so
Oh, I give him some hydrogen peroxide. I wipe it on his
Oh.
wound. You'll be fine.
Starts bubbling up.
Mm-hmm.
Take some paper
Give-
towels. You'll be fine.
Smelt
They
through the
immediately-
whole cruiser.
Pack it
They
with
get-
some seaweed.
Oh.
I'm not trying to infect it.
And then pour a little blue milk on it, because blue milk, the blue
Yep.
part gives it like healing properties.
And
I'm
it's
gonna
so
need to see
disgusting
all of-
bacteria doesn't touch it.
I
Yep.
need to see all of your medical licenses to see if what you're saying is true.
I just made that part up. I didn't actually pour blue milk on it.
Therefore, no medical license. Why? Do you hear this, chat? They want Walker Wynn to go down as a fraud.
I just love how Dark's living out his dream of becoming a medical professional in Star Wars DnD.
Rest in peace, the dream.
Well, if you actually ask for my medical license, Sylvn would probably be like, well, I don't have any sort of papers or anything, but I've always had the ability to sort of, you know, kind of put my hand on somebody's shoulder and they start to feel better.
Which?
Do you take pills for this kind
He
of
has
thoughts?
magic fingers.
Hmm.
I wouldn't exactly describe it as magic fingers. I'm sure there's some sort of scientific explanation.
It's called the Force.
The Force.
What they said.
Right.
But the king and queen greet you, and they come up to you and basically ask how the mission went.
Before we
Swimmingly.
can we give them an up nod first and see if they return it?
Yes.
I'm not giving them an up nod.
Does the king give back an up nod?
The king gives you back one. The queen just gives you a look.
I'll take it.
Mhm.
The mission went well. We were able to eliminate the threat, although the threat was a little greater than we had suspected.
How so?
Instead of a small battalion of Dark Jedi, it was a man who had combined their power into a few powerful dark side golem monstrosities.
And some very large snakes that they wouldn't let me tame.
You know, to be fair, you were going to try to tame them on the way out, but we decided to end it right there, so...
Yeah, so we ride up to the palace on our new snakes, just because we sped through that moment.
No.
To be fair, I
But,
just tell Kayla she can tame stuff on the way out. I never mean it.
It's like telling the kids, we'll get McDonald's on the way back. We'll get McDonald's on the way.
Now that I know that,
Character doesn't know that. It's fine.
You never tell the
And if
kids
we
the
happen to see
truth.
one on the way out, sure. I'm stuck in a position where I gotta let you tame it. But hey, hasn't happened yet, so we're okay.
it's gonna happen.
It's like, oh my god, never take Kayla to Petco or anything.
Mm.
So next time we're together, can we
Nope.
go to Petco? Please.
Nope. I
If
can't
it's
even,
on a state, then I can't take it
I
home.
can't even imagine what we would walk out of a pet store with. I can't begin to imagine.
It'd probably be something weird.
She comes out with a
Yeah.
new pet snake.
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't worry. You don't have to worry about it now, but in the future, maybe. We're gonna have a lot of pets.
But we were able to dispatch of this dark side threat, and clearly they have not been around to attack your troops.
That is good to hear. Tell me though, have they? Are we going to be expecting any issues in the upcoming final strike on the palace?
I can't imagine any issues from the users of the dark side. If there's any of them surviving, they are far and few between.
Cornelius picks up and just says, "We shouldn't. That was the only group that was sent here, and to be fair, if I was still with them, I probably would have been drawn into their ritual and be dead."
So we made the right call, getting you out of that situation.
Yeah, no, I was going to. If you didn't pick him up from right there, he would have been dead, actually. That was my original plan with him. He was going to have one of the golems was actually going to have Cornelius.
We would have gotten
face
into
on
that
it.
room and he would have been draining Cornelius as the last one. Oh man, that would have been sad. But we got him.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys go into the so you guys are talking about all this, and a withered general, one that looks like he has fresh scars on him, walks into the room and tells him, "We are ready. We are going to kill them all."
You should fire this man.
The king looks at him and says, we're not going with the nuclear plan." They deserve it. They deserve it for what they have done to us. They have slaughtered villagers.
I'm sorry, but does that not seem a little overkill. I mean, the war is clearly swayed in your favor. Do you need to overdo it?
Plus, there's been innocent deaths on both sides, so...
And what you're proposing would certainly result in more innocent deaths.
Yes, why would you decide to use a nuclear plan when the war is pretty much over, the Allies are slowly being defeated, and they are on their back foot?
You do not have a say in this. They have slaughtered so many innocents.
Well, it would appear doesn't matter if we have a say in it. Neither do you. King already seems to have his mind decided.
Boy!
It's hot in here.
Sylvn drops the mic.
We will discuss this at a later time, General. You may leave us now. And he walks away grumbling. There are many like him right now. They wish to wipe out the Quarren race once and for all.
So they support the decisions of the Quarren, wiping out innocents.
Many of them are angry. The general in particular lost his family on one of the raids. He wasn't even aware of his family's lost life until we got communications back.
He seemed really upset. Is it really smart to just let him go?
I can't do anything about him. He was appointed by the council. My word against the council is sort of a 50-50 power balance. I can't get rid of the council of the people.
But how long have you known this general?
He was a good man. He was a soldier for many years before he rose to the ranks to general.
So you've known him personally a long time?
Yes.
And you feel you know him well?
I suppose I do.
Does he strike you as the type of man who would maybe, I don't know, take things into his own hands?
Him and many others, yes.
Oh.
That's why I need you to go on a secret mission.
I was already going to suggest this. Perfect. How do we take out the nukes?
Unfortunately, they're in a location even I can't access.
Never mind then.
Can we track them?
What is your secret mission?
While we're making a final frontal assault on the palace, I'm gonna need you to go through an underground passageway, through an ancient battleground, and get into the Quarren Palace. Find their leader and make peace. If the battle progresses into the palace, I cannot stop the general from enacting any type of revenge.
Do you really think he's going to listen to us?
The royalty should listen to you at least. You were friends with their family at one point.
I suppose.
We can tell them they can join the council. I'm just saying, a council with both groups of people on it, pretty good. You get one of those shark people on it as well. Pretty solid council. You should see the amount of weird people on my council. Whew. One of them smelling green.
That sounds unusual.
Sounds like a booger.
He's kind of a booger,
big
but a very
walking-
wise booger.
Is he hairy? I don't like hairy boogers.
He's got a little hair. I mean, you can tell he might have had more back in the day, but...
Feels like the internet. Feels like the space net would be obsessed with like a baby version of that, though.
I'd hope not.
That would be strange. Can't imagine him as a baby.
Just like hatched like an old man, probably.
So there's some, what did you call it? Ancient battleground. What is that place?
It is far out towards the palace. It is where the ancient warriors of our races used to do battle. It's sacred. Neither race would wage war in that area.
Oh, so it's safe then, is your saying? Are there any dangerous natives or anything like that?
Creatures may have came and occupied it, but other than that, I do not know.
Not
I
to
just know
mention the
that-
droids. They might not respect our ways.
The droids, maybe. though we have not seen any battle droids near the palace. It seems as though they do not trust the battle droids to turn on them at the palace.
Which
They
makes
seem
our
like
mission
they're-
even more important. If we want to save people, we have to be very quick and successful.
Well, we have been thus far.
So, if you can find your way through the battlegrounds, if the ancient scriptures are correct, there'll be an entrance to the palace from there.
Okay, and the palace is where... Sorry, I might have missed this part. The palace is where the nukes are?
No, you need to sue for peace from the royal family themselves. Either force their hand or talk to them. If you can sue for peace before the battle reaches inside of the palace, then I will have the council's backing to stop the war indefinitely before the nuclear option is forced.
They really wouldn't nuke the palace with the princess inside it, would they?
I don't know about that. What we've seen so
In
far.
order for me to approve this mission, the princess is technically in her room.
So no one can know.
But she's
that.
coming with us. How can she be in her room if she's coming with us?
No one can know that I'm with you.
Yes, I think that is what he's trying to say, Ceph.
Oh, like a
That's
secret.
probably why he specified this was a secret mission.
So
Yes,
you're
that-
not
that's-
in your room. Got it.
Yeah, that is the secret part.
But
better
I
plan.
am in my room.
But when we go to this palace, you want her to leverage her friendship with them to
I am confused.
try to end this, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Used.
It's an unusual mission, but if we do not want the Corn people to be wiped out, we will need you to sue for peace before.
Oh, so you're just gonna
Or-
ignore my question? Okay, fine. I'll just listen then.
To be fair, my microphone, my headset might have been glitching out, and you might have been breaking up. so
Oh,
didn't
perhaps I will
assume.
ask it again. Okay, so but we need to keep secret that we have Callie, the princess, with us, but you still want us to leverage her friendship when we get to their palace to try to negotiate peace.
Yes.
So
The
it's
count-
just our side who can't know that she's there.
It's going to be a secret
Exactly.
to the public, not a secret to the people we're going to be talking about, too.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear. More for Ceph's case.
Do we need to like get the camera of her in her room or something? Put it on.
I'm not gonna be in my room.
What if they check?
We have a cardboard cutout. We have a cutout of her ready to
Since
for the test.
when?
That was yours. Remember when you tried to sneak out?
Wow, you have a cardboard cutout of yourself? That's cool.
Listen, I was a very, what's the word? Sneaky child. So,
Must have had strict parents if you were like that.
I mean, one can say that I did.
I the king.
The king is just staring at you like with this.
I'm just staring back like,
I'm just still a little confused, but ready to go.
I just also, am I to assume, since we're still on this planet, that this palace is going to be submerged underwater?
Yes.
Of course. It's just the suit is
What?
starting.
The whole planet is underwater.
It's starting to smell a little bit. This suit. I mean, it's helpful. Trust me. And it's actually quite comfortable. I do have a fair amount of mobility, but yeah, just okay. Just wanted to know.
I mean, you could change your suit out if you want to.
Wait, that's an option? Nobody even presented that option to me before. But okay.
Might
We
even
haven't
find
had-
one that fits a little better.
That's okay. Fine. Yes. Fair point.
We have
Yeah,
spare ones in the back. It's in the back armory.
Also, I suppose a suit on Callie would be a good way of concealing her identity for a time.
I mean, I'm already wearing a suit, so.
It's true,
That-
but a lot of people seen you in that suit. One in a different color might be good, a different style perhaps,
Yeah.
with a bigger mask, I don't know.
So, you see, he's trying to suggest what you should wear,
Oh gosh.
Okay.
She's gonna rebel out.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, no, I do see the point he's trying to make. If we are trying to keep this a secret mission and keep you secret from the...
Until someone brought up another comment, I just... Is that supposed to imply something? I thought he was just, you know, coming up with a good idea.
Sorry, Ceph, I tried. You're on your own, buddy.
What?
Hey, Sylvn, look at the architecture here.
What is
lovely?
happening?
I don't know.
I can change. That's not a problem.
It's a king who said something.
He says, "I'm not. Hey, I have been married to her mom for years. I'm not stepping in that minefield."
What?
Oh, would you look at the time? I gotta go. Yo, Sylvn,
I don't
you
even
wanna join me?
know what the original thing was.
I don't know where we are now either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sylvn goes to the armory and changes his suit into a clean because he's been wearing the same suit essentially since.
How do you change it without your body wet though? Is what I need to ask.
I mean, his body's probably wet.
Yeah, my body will probably. I imagine it'll act more like a wetsuit in that way.
All right. I guess when you change suits, it's also like a quick wash if you think about it too.
Sure.
It depends on the bacteria level of the water.
It's pretty high.
More importantly, Callie, what are you wearing?
Would you like to know?
Wow.
I guess she would also change into something. I don't know what the suit she looks like that she's currently wearing, but she puts on another one that's different colors.
How mad is your
like
father?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I like how Zyla's just really trying to keep it weird.
Yep. Not just getting past it, no, we're making something of this awkwardness.
This is canon now.
Yep.
But either way, I suppose Callie is now. Is she now
She's
wearing?
changed.
Yeah, she's changed.
Nice polka dot
Got some-
wetsuit, let's
like-
go.
Covers her face so that as we're leaving the palace, people don't recognize her.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
again, should we consider the fact that probably everybody in this palace has seen this group of people together, and now they're gonna see 3 of us walking out of a palace with somebody else with their face. Are they not going to be able?
We
to
should
assume-
probably take the back door.
Yes, if there's some sort of discreet exit from the palace, so we perhaps less chance of us being spotted by people.
You guys left the king, so that'll be up to Callie to know.
We left the king?
You guys went back into the back armory, didn't you know?
I had you to change.
Yeah, and I
wasn't it?
assume like we would have did the whole group go in there?
Yes.
Well, that's
Callie
awkward.
should know her way around anyway. She's been
They come
sneaking
to
out of the
watch me
palace for
change?
years.
Yes, we make sure you're safe. We don't want you to drown, Sylvn.
But I thought we had already kind of established there was no secret way into the palace, right?
From when the shield was over it, I don't know if there's.
Yeah,
She
maybe
would-
not a secret way, but a more discreet exit.
Yeah, that's something she would definitely know.
And to be fair, last time they saw us with Cornelius. We can have Cornelius cover our exit.
Fair.
Oh, so you're leaving him behind for once?
Hopefully. He almost dies every time he comes with us. It's hurting. It's hurting me big time.
I do have a crazy idea, just throwing ideas out here, but maybe we should split the party, as you might say.
When are we having a party?
No, a party is also a name for like a group of people.
I suppose that could work out. Who is going with you?
I don't care. I just want to get going so we can get this over with.
Agreed.
Alright, I take off in one of the directions.
Can we all just stand there and watch him
Yep.
go?
I just start walking,
agree.
assuming
I
one
was-
person will follow me, and that's how we make this choice.
None of us follow you.
We're just staring at you.
I'm actually staring at Callie and Walker to see which one of them is gonna follow him. Not even considering that.
Keep
it might
walking. Making my way towards the shuttle.
Should we draw straws or something? Should we?
Sure. Roll a dice, if you will.
Who's
Who has to
gonna
go?
draw the shortest straw?
Yeah, I suppose like if we could roll maybe a 4-sided die. Mario, what do you want us to roll to see who has to go with them?
Just do like a 100.
We should roll a
Do an awakening roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a rate.
Sure, if you want to do that.
So lower would be better.
All right.
I think Laura would-
Lower goes with him or higher?
Lower goes with him.
Oh, okay. All right. That was
No,
not.
that's not how that
Whoops.
works.
Whoops, my bad.
Yeah,
Callie ain't
I
going.
meant to do that. Meant to do that.
Great.
Oops.
Walker, I think you should go with Ceph.
Why?
I'll take the pointy head, dude.
Why? He drew the shortest straw.
Oh,
I do better. Oh wait, actually, So it would technically be if we're doing an awakening roll, whoever had the higher number would lose.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Caleb,
Pointy head, dude. Go with Ceph.
I'm in the middle. I don't get affected. Just FYI.
I believe, Callie, if we're doing this fairly,
I'm
Me and-
confused.
me and Walker here have the longest straws, and I think you might have drawn the shortest one.
You guys are like taking out like a little measuring stick.
What?
Gotta see.
I start to put in navigation information into the shuttle.
Someone stop
I
him.
didn't draw the shortest one. I'm in the middle.
A higher roll is the
You-
worst in awakening.
You got a
Kayla.
98. I got an
I
80.
Wait.
No, he
No.
didn't get
No,
100. That wasn't
I
the
rolled
roll.
100 by accident.
Yeah.
I
He
did
rolled a-
R100. That's why.
That's why I see what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see.
I messed up. That was
I
my.
did- Okay, yeah, I was scrolled up and I didn't see that.
Yeah,
one.
I did that. That was
That's
an
why
accident.
I was confused.
Yeah,
Wait, so I have to go with the squid?
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
navigate.
Yep.
and I love it.
Oh. Okay. Callie crosses her arms. I didn't want to go with either of you anyway.
Good. At least the feelings mutual.
Have fun with Ceph.
She just pouts and walks onto the shuttle.
Oh, thank goodness, Sylvn.
Okay, Walker.
What's
Do
up?
either one of us know where we're going?
A good question.
You just set the two locals off on their own.
Yeah.
Walker and Sylvn look at each other like, I don't even. I mean, he described something about the ancient battleground and a palace. We didn't even establish like a rendezvous point or anything like that where we're gonna meet up. Really, we just needed to get out of the city separately, and now yeah.
Maybe we should ask the king where it is, and then we should go.
Oh wait, we were doing some communicating when we were trying to get to the palace. I imagine there's some sort of communication in their shuttle or wherever they went to. We could probably call them and see where they want to meet up.
Sure.
So we would sort of walk around to the palace, and the same way you would look for like a grocery store employee to be like, yeah, what aisle do you
Look
guys
for the
potato
payphone.
chips in? We like just try to find the first guard or someone who works there, and it's just like, yes, do you have a communications unit or some way for us to contact a shuttle?
You have a comm center.
South corridor.
Thank you, good sir.
Excellent, thank you. And you'd see him walk away 3-4 steps, turn back around, and go up to him again. Yes, south is which
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Did you get that?
Left, right, left. Oh, wait, isn't 3 in a row? Sir, what? Say that again.
Left, right, left, right, left, upward, downward, left, right, left.
When did the upward downward happen? All right, you know what? I think I got some of it down. Did I? I hope so because I'm a decent navigator.
Just forget all that. Can you just point in the direction of the south corridor?
I got it, as you see with my roll.
Awesome. So I followed Walker.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Y'all don't hear nothing. It don't matter. Don't worry about it.
All we hear is a grunt. Ugh.
I guess, do you want us to roll anything to see if we successfully find the communications place?
No, it should be simple. Once you get to the south corridor, it's actually one of the only rooms that lead to it. The only other room that are on the side of it are some minor barracks and a small armory for the communication guards in case of an attack.
Okay. So we go in there. We basically well, what shuttle did you guys go to exactly?
Probably the same one we've been using.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Would Walker then maybe know how to contact it?
I would think so.
If we've been using it? Like, I don't know how the communications work. Is there a stream key or something?
I think it's more of just like a computer use. I don't know.
Basically, you don't need to. So basically, it's just a simple communications hub, sort of like the one that was kind of like set up during when you guys first arrived, when the one Dark was using.
Okay.
So if you would and your guys are trusted among the palace already, so they don't try to stop you when you try to jump onto a communications hub.
How many head nods do we get all the way into the communications?
All of them.
Enough nods.
Some of them give it to you. Some of them recognize Dark, so they give them like the really good ones, like the deep ones.
Oh.
Yeah, my boys.
Does he get if any of them, or does he get the?
Oh.
Milady. They do the milady to me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, did he get miladied?
You know what? Roll me a gamble quick.
What? Oh well, good thing I put gamble into this. Good thing I put some stuff into it.
Hey. Oh, yeah, you did.
Okay, so one of them is actually a female Moncala, and they just do that to you.
I feel so disrespected.
Wow. Why?
I'm supposed to be doing it to her.
Why?
I don't know. Walker's just like
Saying girls
taking the
can't
bag.
milady gentlemen?
Yeah.
And
Any-
they're not
anyway.
wearing a fedora. It looks like a sun hat, like a
True.
sun
If
hat.
I guess from what Mario basically described, we can do this. So we try to call the shuttle.
Correct.
Yeah, you can easily.
Yay.
So the
Ring,
phone's
ring.
ringing. Ceph and Callie.
Help
Ring.
me!
Hello!
Help!
Yes. Hi.
Okay. Hello. I suppose you're off to okay, you made it to the shuttle. That's good.
That's about the only place we've made it to, but yes.
We're still waiting for you.
Oh.
Oh, you were waiting at the shuttle for us. I see. That's the
Yeah,
reason
I figure
we were
we
out.
just split up into groups of two, circle around, make our way to the ship. Why would we do anything else?
That's a good point.
It's been like half an hour. You guys in trouble?
No. We just I'd realized the second it.
It's
I
just
had
been
the
me and
run.
Callie here for a while. It's been a
Seth,
little
I had the
awkward.
runs. I
Yeah,
had the
no,
runs.
you just sort
Why
of walked
has it
away
been
suddenly,
She's kind
Seth,
of me.
and then we decided who was going to go with you, and then Callie just sort of walked away, and I realized we didn't really establish any of the rendezvous point where we were going to meet back up, anything like that. So
I get it. I sent you a message
didn't-
through the Force. Did you not get it?
No.
no, sorry.
I also want to specify I didn't just walk away. I didn't choose to come here with Ceph.
Wait, you
We
didn't
drew
choose
straws.
to come here?
No! Now look.
We
Stop!
Seth,
You know what?
are you
You know
there?
what?
Yes,
Not-
I do.
Not
Hold
very tactful, are you, Callie? We were trying to keep that secret. To, you know,
From who, Sam?
to spare Ceph's feelings.
He doesn't have feelings.
Yes, he does. Heartless animal.
I have pictured this whole time Ceph is sitting right there.
Seth's just stone faced though. He's just.
Point
Anyway, okay, me and Walker will make it to the shuttle as soon as we can. We'll see you in a second.
up.
We will see you soon.
Excellent.
Excellente.
Xylo,
Yes.
I gave you something at the end of your thing if you want. If you want to take a look to try to give to Callie
At the end of what?
at the end of your skill list.
Oh no. All right. Skill list?
Under craft.
Oh. Sweet.
Puppy dog eyes.
Thanks,
How do
Mario.
I, how do I defend myself?
Saving throw does she need?
Yeah, saving fortitude. Yeah, let's do it. Fortitude.
Oh, but fortitude's so high.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, look at that.
She's cold.
Not gonna work today.
Or actually, Will, I guess, would have been one too.
Yeah, probably, but it's over.
Yeah.
Still would have won.
Her will's
Yeah.
higher than her fortitude.
You are not. It's not what she. Callie do not care.
Anyways, let
Having
me
been
know.
told to hurry up, I think after having been here a couple of days, would Sylvn and Walker know where in the palace you get food?
Food?
Yes.
We're hungry.
Yeah, you guys will be going to the same. You guys would have been eating in the same mess hall as everyone else. So
Yeah, so Sylvn decides, before we head out on this mission.
You want to have a dinner together, Sylvan? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I don't want, not even quick, and we don't even have to role play at the scene, but just to kind of be a jerk and to spite Callie a little bit. Sylvan is gonna stop and eat food real quick, just to make sure it's nice and full of energy before he goes out on this mission.
Are you asking me out on a date?
No, I want sustenance before we go on this mission. You don't know how long we're going to be gone, what we might get into. We're going to need our energy.
That's fair. All right, let's look at
Besides, it would be kind of funny to let Callie suffer with Ceph for a little bit longer.
you know what?
You're right.
Roll me a 1d2.
Why?
Them?
I want to know how long. I want to know how long you guys sit there to eat.
How long the
and
lunch
leaving.
line is?
Yeah, I want to know how long. Want to know how long you left Callie and Cephalopod by themselves.
I
Okay.
spy with my little eye something blue.
Wait, who's rolling it? Me or Mev?
Mev's the one initiating this, so
2 hours. Oh my lord.
I'm stuck with him for 2 hours.
oh no.
Would you like me to make you a sandwich too?
No.
It has extra force powers.
Beautiful, but no.
Should I roll for making a sandwich?
Do it.
Would I roll Mario for sandwich skills?
You know what?
move
Hold
on.
on. You know what? Hold on. That area where I gave you puppy dog, that's crafting skill. So you could. Hold on. Let me give you one.
Sure. Ceph gets a sandwich crafting skill.
I was gonna say food crafting, but you know what? Fine.
It's okay, sure.
Just straight food.
Sandwich crafting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make bunny stew in Minecraft?
What are we putting on this sandwich, chat?
Avocado.
Alright, I got you. Turkey,
Cool.
ham,
Mm.
mozzarella cheese,
Well,
mayo,
let's see what you do
mustard.
with the.
We got any sauces
shut
on this sandwich? Oh no, this isn't good, Mario. Why do you do this to me? Alright, let's go.
Dude,
You gave me a -2 in sandwich crafting.
why? I think it was just a bad-
I let it be based, and it's off his intelligence.
You based it off my intelligence, is what you did.
What a guy.
I gave you puppy dog guys because I feel like you would have to. I gave you points in puppy dog because I feel like you would
yeah,
have to
that's
do
cool.
that a lot in your Jedi days.
I
Your
would
Jedi
have based
Academy.
it off wisdom.
Plus, your master was a cat.
True.
So why would he have puppy dog eyes?
Have
I
you
know.
ever seen Puss in Boots?
It's true.
Everybody know cats know nothing about sandwiches.
True.
There,
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Oh, great. I'll roll again.
Kitten.
It's still -2.
Mamma mia.
And make a sandwich.
Okay.
Do any of the ingredients randomly fly off and hit Kayla in the face?
If it was if it's at an 8, yes.
Well, that was my first roll.
Then yes.
Great. You have a slice of ham stuck to the side of your face.
Ignoring Ceph. Why do you have such a massive bonus? Hello?
I gave myself a massive bonus.
All right. So we're just doing this.
Okay.
Elsa was plus 24. I'm like, what is happening?
Yep.
I say to
Callie has
keep it
a
moving.
slice of ham stuck to the back of her head.
You know?
So, did that 2 mean that I rolled, Mario, that we were gone for 2 hours?
I would say an hour, full hour. It was like between 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay. So about an hour into you guys waiting, you see Walker and Sylvn sort of casually stroll into the ship.
Yep.
Callie, I spy with my little eye something blue.
Is it me?
Oh, you
Ceph?
got it again.
Enough?
Sorry, I hope we didn't keep you waiting long.
Did. You
We
Just
did?
take
really,
a little time.
really did.
Really? How long were we gone?
An hour?
No.
Really? Was it that long?
It was. It was indeed. It felt like at least 5.
Well,
Being
kid,
stuck here with him.
Well, I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
yeah, no offense, but your home, this palace here, it's a little large. We might have gotten sidetracked a little bit and lost.
Well, at least certainly no one will assume the 4 of us, as they seen us before, have went off together.
You know what, Ceph? I hope you're right.
If anything, they just saw the 2 of you having a meal, the 2 of us going into the ship for a few hours, so all is good. You ready to go?
Been ready.
Those.
Alright, I already put the navigation information in.
Alright, I will pilot.
You got it.
You are quite the navigator,
Thank you.
Ceph. Or at least that's what you've told me.
And actually, I rolled a 19 this time.
You did.
Or-
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Still got a big bonus.
Yeah, it's not that. It's fairly commonly known where the battlegrounds are, at least for the palace people. So, you guys make your way over there, and before we enter the cave, I know Kayla wants a bit of a break.
True. I gotta
She
walk my dog.
would.
Wow, Kayla. Now you're gonna
Right as we're
cliffhanger
about
us,
to
Mario?
get to-
Gosh.
Doggo has to poop.
You're
Probably.
welcome, Callie, or now it's Kayla, for getting Callie stuck with Ceph for some extra time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Greatly appreciate it.
It's what real friends do, you know. So
Anyways.
So,
Mario, you're gonna like stop
yeah,
us or
is
something.
that-
You
is
just
that-
sit there.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking a quick break, guys. We're gonna be taking a quick break. We'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. If you guys need to go use the restroom or go get water yourselves, now's the time to go do so.
yep, go make a sandwich with the Force. Go walk your space dog. We'll see you in a little bit. Be right back.
Yes.
Welcome back to more Star Wars DnD. We're back from the break. Dogs are feeling a little lighter. Mario's feeling a little heavier. We're good to go.
And I stupidly didn't even stand up.
Yeah, neither. Wait, no, I got water.
I stood up to mess around with.
Yeah, you didn't go anywhere, but you at least
Those
stood
are-
up. I
those
didn't
are
even stand
Gotta
up.
stretch the legs, so they don't die on you.
There was a crazy guy screaming outside my house.
Well, stop being the crazy guy, man.
No, I had
Normal
I had
Sunday,
I had
you know?
to, I had to yell for Dark to get back in his house.
They're neighbors.
All the way from the other coast.
Yeah.
You know, if that were to happen, I would have came up to you, give you a little
Up nod.
smack him in the back of the head, and then run.
No, not for any particular reason. He would just do it just to do it.
It would have given you a milady into an up nod combo.
Malade. Oh, that's an awkward motion.
I was trying to think in my head which one would be weirder.
Yeah, you go down, then up, but then you go up too much and then down again. Nice.
Probably be up to down would be more awkward.
No, I don't think it would be that. I feel
Because
like
when
I
you do
can
the
pull that
milady,
naturally.
well, milady, you're down, and then you have to go up anyway.
Yeah, but just going
Right,
up
but-
after going up once, you just go. So I just feel like a little up nod, and like as you're going down from that, that's when you hit with the milady. You know, I feel like I could pull that off.
Either
Anyway,
way, it looks like you break your neck.
so vroom vroom, huh?
We're on a
What are-
space shuttle or a water shuttle. I don't know what we're on anymore. To do.
The same noise, I imagine.
Mev's cricket and vehicle noises are the same.
Mm-hmm. They use the same science.
Do they?
Yeah.
It involves
Star
being
Wars-
able to whistle without your lips
I can't do that.
and being able to go.
Do the whistle without your lips thing one more time.
That
That's
looks so
really
weird.
I know it's weird.
That's awesome.
Pretty cute.
I never knew
Like-
that was how you did it.
It uses your tongue.
I don't know how you can do that. I have to put my lips like in order to whistle.
All right, well we can try this after the stream. Let's get to the game, and we will be trying this after the stream. Y'all can try it during the stream, but the people
I wanna see
watching.
Twitter.
It's one of those things that I know how to do that you can't explain to other people how to do
Yeah.
it. It's like
Yeah.
Don't worry, after
I
the
don't know, I
stream,
just
I'll just
do
be
it.
playing with my tongue for hours trying to figure this out. But anyway, broom broom.
Boom,
Yep.
boom.
So you guys, so you guys start heading off towards the, sorry, you guys start heading off towards the ancient battlegrounds. You guys, it takes you approximately a couple hours to get there. You guys are able to rest up, set the ship a bit on autopilot. The closer you get towards the palace, funny enough, the more the battle starts sounding distant. Because as the king said, no one wishes to wage war at these ancient battlegrounds.
I hope not.
So you guys eventually start making your way over there.
Make my way downtown.
Walking here, swimming there.
And you guys eventually get towards the entrance of the cave. Callie, you would know from your few times coming through this area as a bit of a historical lessons in the past that these caves are said to be treacherous. No one has really stepped in them for over a century.
I think there's probably animals in there.
Oh, we should have told the
Your
king to
duck's about
send
to
us
fall, by the
somewhere
way.
without any animals. No, he's fine. I suppose we should, well, we probably don't need to hide the ship if it's out here, but...
You guys can still try to hide if you want.
I want to tempt fate and not hide the ship. I don't know if anyone else starts doing it, but Ceph won't suggest it.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to keep kind of secret from the people at the palace just so they didn't know Callie were leaving, but
Yeah.
we're still sort of in the ancient.
Yeah, like Wasteland where no one else is,
Right.
so... And no one wants to go to conduct war. So it probably wouldn't be something we'd take
How
our
about
time to do.
this?
We're trying to do something. We're trying to be fast.
When trying to decide whether or not we should do anything like that, I'm just gonna use my C-Force skill to see if we kind of sense any dark Jedi energy or anything around.
Any bad juju?
Okay.
You sense death. The battles that were waged here were long and dangerous.
Well, did they have anything to do with the Force? Because this ability is specific to the Force.
In the Star Wars universe, everything has to do with the Force.
True.
Fair.
Are we talking about some stale deaths here or fresh deaths?
Stale.
Old ancient deaths. Okay, so I don't. Basically, to cut to the gist of it, I don't sense any sort of immediate, like, dark force threatening energy around or anything like that, right?
Nope, you don't feel anything that dangerous now.
Alright, yeah, so I probably wouldn't make any attempt to hide the ship either.
So, you guys start entering into the cave system.
Yep. Is it dark in there?
Are there animals?
Kayla, you can try to sense light. You can try to sense for them if you want.
Yeah, I do it in sense for him. What do I roll for that?
C-Force, I suppose. That would be trying to see life forces.
I just put points in that.
Nice. Nice.
Not that it paid off that much.
Thank
but-
goodness.
Little bugs.
Can I tame them?
Can I tame them?
You can't really tame bugs in any
I'm
sense of
gonna
the
step
word.
on the bugs just to make her mad.
Just random mechanics question.
Yeah.
When we get levels, do we get points to put into things?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
not-
I have not done any of that since I've joined this campaign.
Put some points
I
into
didn't.
stuff you think it would be in, and after the game, we'll
Yeah.
do the math and see how many points you should have by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just
We'll just
heard
get you the
Kayla say
total.
like. I heard Kayla say, "I just put points into that." I'm like, "Wait, you put points into this?"
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Nobody
You
told
have
me.
so many points in animal handling.
Do you not have any ranks in anything?
I thought you would put that in the beginning.
No.
No.
As you level up, you gain points depending on your class and your race.
I've got
Oh.
at least 80 points just sitting waiting to be spent right now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah, I am severely nerfed right now. Okay, cool.
Just a tad.
No, I'm glad I know now too, because
Yeah.
that it was Kayla saying that she put points in something. That I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before the game started today.
Yeah, I didn't even click that you might have not been doing that.
You stupid, Mev. Let's go.
well, you know, my DM didn't really tell me about any of that.
You stupid,
stuff.
Mario. Let's continue.
Not brought up anything about any of those skills and the points involving them since we first built the character. But you know, anyway, we'll keep going.
I thought we talked about it more than once.
Salt, PJ Salt.
We won't get into it. Let's just
Pretty much Dark's bad at this game.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait, well, hold on. Wait a minute.
That's a
That's
logical
the
conclusion I come to also.
This is slander. I will not stand for it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you're not standing, you're sitting currently.
oh, as you guys first get into this area.
I'm standing for this. Because
You just said you won't
slander-
stand for this.
Well, now
You literally just stood for this
I had
to make a
because
point.
If it was in print, it'd be liable.
That's true. Okay, J. Jonah Jameson.
At least someone understood it.
To be fair, that's the only reason I know the difference too. Or at least regularly speak the difference.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we in a cave now or something?
Correct.
Hello! 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 Hello!
I don't think it's stuck on the cave.
I
Mario?
don't like dark anymore.
What did I do?
Let me
Mario?
have fun.
Yeah, no, I was just letting that play out first, Meth.
Oh, I said oh, okay.
But yeah, no. The cave is dark, except for a few sea lanterns that are naturally in the cave. It is very dark.
Yeah, lightsabers out so we can see.
I love it when Star Wars games do that, when they put you in a dark cave and what you have to use for light is your lightsaber.
Yeah. You have a light at the ready, so.
Mhm.
What is the force light ability?
True, there is a force light ability or something, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. That is essentially what it is. Force Light, what it can do is you can use it as sort of like a flashbang in an opponent's face. Try to lower their able to hit by like -5 depending on your roll. Or you could use it as a continuous light source that you can hold in front of you or move around at will.
And
We
how
should
much
use that
better would it
sometimes.
be from than a lightsaber or like? Do
It
we
would be
imagine that,
stronger.
like, Force
would be-
imbued rake puts off light as well.
Ooh, that'd be
Your
cool.
force imbued rake does put
Like-
out a little bit of light,
Oh my gosh,
but
let
it's
me-
not strong like a lightsaber. So it would be smarter for you to use Force Light if you wish.
But I'm walking with 3 people with lightsabers
Yeah.
at the same time, though,
One
right?
will give off
Yeah.
a decent amount of light.
Blue I feel like gives out the brightest light color because I feel like green, kind of like.
I mean, if you want to get
Hey.
into the sciences of light, then we could, but I think they give off a lot of light, so.
All right, yeah.
Don't
Anyway.
be knocking my Brocca saber.
Sylvan would also probably stop real quick and turn to the rest of the group and say, did he mention anything about a cave? Didn't he say something about ancient battlegrounds and then right to a palace?
I think we have to
Boy
get
said-
through the cave to get to the palace.
The entrance to the palace is through the cave.
Spooky
Ah.
secret tunnel.
Wait, are you saying that anybody who goes in and out of this palace must travel through a spooky...
No, if we were to go right to the main entrance, they would all see us. There's supposed to be battles going on soon. We want to get...
Secret.
They're getting ready for battle in front, so we go behind and say to the, opposition, "Hello, we are here to make peace."
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or more so, we pull lightsaber out and be like, "Hello, we are here to make peace." So they actually do it.
Right. Okay. I'm on board now. So he would take his rake off his back, imbue it with the Force, just to be ready for anything dangerous, and to give himself at least a minimal light source for himself, even though he's following people with lightsabers. So
Yeah.
Sylvn would probably be not walking in the front. He'd be following these guys.
Ceph in front. So we can kill any animal before Callie sees it.
I like how she's just zooming ahead.
No,
That is-
me.
Yeah, so Mario just tells when. I guess we move through the cave.
You want
Tell
to
us when we
stop
see
right there.
anything.
You're gonna want to stop right at the footsteps right there.
Okay.
You'll notice that there's another current like it was before, where strong water pressure seems to be pulling you into tunnels.
I force jump.
Ah.
Through water. All right.
Well-
No, there's like a bridge right here.
Well, we're underwater.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
you're
did
under-
it before, I thought.
That was because those guys were heavy golems. They were literally having to walk because they were extremely heavy.
On.
I wanted to jump.
Oh yeah, I just realized
What?
that when we got into the cave before we saw Dark Jedi going through, but then when we got to the end, they were all gone.
Yeah. I smacked my mic.
But
Anyone
yeah,
want to be flushed down the thing?
Sure. I would like to go and use force jump and get across.
Are you kidding? No! You better not!
She can do it first if she'd like.
What, everyone thought I was stupid because that's what I want to do. Now you want to do the same thing?
Are you
You are.
surprised Xylo also wants to do something that's stupid? Is that what you're saying here?
Stupid. Don't we want to get to the other side?
Mhm.
I hate all of you.
I hate myself too. It's fine.
So Mario?
I hate
I
you too.
lost my.
yes.
Yeah, she told you what she wants to do.
I
You
can't
wanna-
click it. Hold on. I
About
want
the
to force
button.
jump.
If you want, we can metagame that a little bit into a. You can use the force jump to try to, as a force propel mixed with your swim, to try to get you across.
Ooh, jump and swim. I like it.
Is force jump a thing?
No.
What would I roll?
Just jump.
No.
You can add a force point to it to make it a force jump.
Yeah.
Are you actually adding a +5 to it?
Well, if she does, she nails it.
What? Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a 20. That's a 26. You propel yourself across the water. You shoot like a little mini missile across the water, easily making it over the water current.
I did it.
Nice. I want to do the same, but without the force point.
You're trying to conserve yours?
Yeah.
I have 3 left.
I'm a big, strong squid boy.
And I have dark side points. Can I spend dark side points like I do force point?
Yes, but that also accumulates more damage.
Silo.
Again? Again! This is the second time this has happened to you.
Fine, I'll re-roll. Force jump. Stupid force point.
Or I can roll against my reflex skill to see if I catch him by the hand as he starts to get pulled away.
You know what? I'll let
Catch him.
you know what, Mev, I'll let you do that.
Go for it. That sounds more fun.
And they both get
So
sucked
the
in.
saving throw or reflex saving?
Reflex saving throw, yeah, to see if you can catch him as he messes up.
Oh man, too bad we fixed these right before tonight.
The rock just crumbles right before I make my jump.
Oh no.
Mev,
Try and use the force.
Wait, your total is +6? We might have messed. It might have been right before.
Mev, roll me a strength check real quick.
Oh.
Roll low, Mev.
I didn't
Roll
do
low.
this.
You don't want to be holding on to Ceph right now. Remember, that's average.
You get pulled in with Cephalflight as you try to catch him, pull him back up.
No! I go
both-
for the save.
No.
Are you trying to grab? So is it like a little rope
A little
thing?
daisy
or-
chain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
daisy chain.
Okay, now you've caught him.
I'm
You
gonna
need a
put-
strength check,
I'm
and
put
it's
a
gonna be.
force
But you're
I
not.
hope they all fall in.
point.
Callie just watches us all get sucked into a vortex.
You can
This
use
is-
the force point to boost it by 5. Yes.
I absolutely am. Are you
I
kidding me?
picture Callie just like idiots.
15.
If there was only Sylvn, that would have passed. But the fact that
Nah.
you're also trying to pull up Ceph as well.
So, can I try and use move object to like catch them all and put
Are
them
you telling
back?
me 15's not enough to catch both of them?
I don't think it would be.
2 fully grown squid dude and a conehead dude.
And just
And
let me
not
know
only
when I
being
can make a
pulled
swim
into the
against it,
current
too.
of the water,
Mhm.
being pulled against the water current.
Yep.
Yeah. Does he get pulled in with them too?
Absolutely.
Yep.
When do I get to start swimming against this, Mario?
Who are
I
you
don't know if
moving?
I'm helping you guys. Can I catch them with move object or no?
I'm gonna have to say no on this one.
You're gonna catch somebody, catch one person, and I feel I don't know.
Do we all have to roll against our swim skill?
Mario.
Or is this strong
yeah.
enough where it doesn't matter?
As you did say, it was a
Mario will just
combo
in.
thing. Jump and then
Yeah,
swim.
yeah, you're gonna have to swim. Just swim. See if you
No!
can.
We're good.
Oh, that's fine.
Ceph, big, strong swimmer. Don't worry, guys.
Sylvn,
I'll be safe.
Do you hold on to Ceph? Is the question.
Yes. Yes.
You better.
I'm just
Walker,
sitting here
hold him.
swimming,
Help.
best to my ability.
No. So does
Okay,
Sylvan
so
hold
so because you're holding on to Ceph, you do get a bonus to your stuff. Ceph is going to have to make a really good strength check to to pull you guys out with him.
Let's go. I'll try to swim just enough to get my hands around the edge of the other side. That's all I'm going for. And we make that strength check.
No.
I'd love to reach out a hand and like try and pull you guys up too, but like
Alright.
I'm not gonna help the situation
I'll use my
at
force
all,
point for
so-
a reroll on that since I didn't get to before.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Yeah!
You're all
Bye!
sucked in. You're all sucked in.
In we go.
All of
That's
three of you.
Karma. When I tell you that's karma, everyone judged
What did
me for
I
my
do?
force jump. Everyone judged me for my force jump
I
over
don't
the
have-
thingy.
Because it was a stupid idea. Look, it didn't work.
For you guys.
Oh
Now
my
the
God.
real question is, after seeing them all get sucked into this vortex, does Callie just go on her own, or does she follow us?
I
You
don't
jump in?
know.
I need all of you to roll me a gamble. Actually, I need to know where you guys end up.
Oh, separate gambles.
Gamble?
All right.
Good thing I put in good gambling.
Good thing I took points out of it.
Okay.
Good thing I put skills into points into
Oh,
nothing.
no. Oh no!
Oh no. What's up with Walker?
I refuse to ever put points into gamble.
I have to. My hacking skills require it.
I did not actually expect you guys to fall into there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were guys gonna try something smart, or actually go all around.
What do you mean, Mario? What's that supposed
You
to
went
mean?
first.
Yeah, and plus I
Where
don't
could
think
we have gone around?
this is the best spot to go around.
Okay, so
Could we have used the watermark on the map as a bridge?
Yeah.
so you guys,
Mhm.
so both Ceph
Mhm.
and Sylvn
Yes.
end up. They end up in this room right here. I was gonna save it as a secret, but you end
Oh,
up
man.
in this room.
What is this? This is an underground volcano?
Is it still
They landed it landed deeper into the planet's core.
Nice.
It's hot.
I imagine this is all submerged in water since we were just like in an underground water vortex or underwater water vortex.
Yep. You guys end up here,
Nice.
unintentionally splitting the party.
Sweet.
Well,
Dark, you actually passed your gamble roll, so you actually end up back at the entrance of the cave.
I think Callie would probably go on without them.
Which you just say, "Oop, they're dead."
This will be interesting.
She would probably hope that they're not dead, but at the same time, she has a mission and there's a war that's about to start.
It is a
and
time-sensitive thing, yeah.
She's the one that needs to talk to them anyway, and she made it, so
Yeah.
she would
We didn't come
She
here
would
to
go
fight
on.
anyone either way, so.
go on without them.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys end up in this little cave area.
Lovely.
You notice there are tunnels stretching all around you. What do you do? Like, you guys just get slammed into this area by the force of the current.
Like, oh, well, that's a bad idea.
Oh, why did Callie think that we should all jump?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
To be fair, she pulled it off. You know, she's never gonna let you live down the fact that she pulled off that jump and you didn't. You know that, right?
I don't know what you mean.
I didn't even think. I just, reflex reacted. I should never have tried to grab you.
Yeah, I
like
could
that.
have swam out of it just fine. It's just the bridge broke beneath me, so what was I to do?
Yes, yeah, that's true. And I suppose with me holding on to you, I made it harder for. Wait, did you try to turn that on me?
Well, no, I mean, if you had not grabbed me, I'm sure it would have been fine. But it is a heroic action you made. I thank you for the attempt. It just inevitably, we would have been fine if you didn't. But you didn't know. I am not going to be mad at you about that.
Right. And the Sylvn would sort of look around. And so, now what?
We find a way out. We use the Force, yes, we use the Force.
Speaking of that, I need you to roll me a sense force or C4.
I was about to ask if we can. Lovely.
Yeah. Now you don't have to. He told you to do it. You don't have to use a point.
Hey, 19. Shut
Hey,
up, Mav.
29.
Shut up.
You guys sense something around you.
Nice. Any
That's
particular direction?
That's all I get for 29 is something.
I think there's something around us.
I think I also sense something.
Oh, there's creepy little ghosts. Do we see these things?
Yeah, you see them because you've sensed the force.
Okay.
The force allows you to see these apparitions.
Oh. Lovely.
Now, are you giving me anything extra for getting a
what-
crit?
Yeah, no,
Do
you.
I get any sort of extra info? Are they?
Yeah,
They
you
seem
said.
hostile.
Oh, yeah, they are hostile. But you're not gonna roll initiative.
Ooh, so they're not attacking. Okay.
They're just yelling at you to get out. Get out!
Gladly, if you could point us in
Which
the
way
correct
is
direction.
out?
Get out!
They're not being very helpful. Which way do you feel is the best way out of here?
Don't know. It looks like we can go 4 different directions. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, that's not probably a very good way to decide. I don't know. What do you think?
Always. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do the C-Force, but I imagine any C-Force we do would be a little jumbled right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I say, since we don't actually see the paths to any of these areas, it will just be choosing at random. Should we just choose at random, Mario, or should we gamble?
Gamble it.
Alright.
I like to include the gamble whenever I can in this now.
Yep, let's do it. Big gamble, let's go. No points added to it. So it's a fair roll. Let's go.
Something we're both doing?
12.
Yeah, you both can do it. You can argue like
Hey.
which way's better.
15.
Both above average rolls.
So which directions do you guys point? I can tell you whether or not do you feel that's the correct way with the gamble.
Up. Like, it's really just us picking a way to start running.
All right, hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Eeny.
I literally said that's not the way I just want to say I still feel kind of gypped for not getting any sort of special information for critting on my C-Force thing. I basically saw the same thing that Ceph saw.
Not only did you see they're hostile, you also see that they're a mixture. So you see more detail than Cephalopod right now. You see that they're a mixture of both Korin and Moncala people.
Okay, so they're like people.
Not only that, though, you also notice few of them are soldiers. Some of them look royalty.
This is the ancient battleground, guys.
So which in our party? Because I always forget. Ceph is Korin?
Yes.
Korin, yeah.
We got the tentacle beards.
And who's Moncala?
That's Callie. She got a big-eyed squid face.
Ceph, these ghosts, they almost look as if you and Callie had little squid babies and then they grew up to be ghosts.
I don't think you understand how our people work. Just some part. Look, let's just get out of here. We don't need to talk about squid babies.
Okay, I'll follow you.
All right. So we go whichever way that the gamble dictates. With our good gamble roll. Mario?
Yep. Let me see. Since Mev actually passed the gamble, actually did a good gamble, he would be pointing in this direction. You would be pointing in this direction.
Oh, okay. So they're both positive results. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just said I'm following Ceph, so I guess we're going down.
All right. The ghosts are in front of you yelling for you to get out.
I would like to try to walk between them.
Don't belong here. Get out.
I try to get out.
Samesies.
What do I see here, Mario?
So you see a bit of a lava pit, but you also notice that there's a gate on the other side.
All right. And is this like still underwater?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess
But you also notice the second you try to reach that area, you reach out, you notice how the intense heat there is.
Mhm.
You can try to swim above it, but you notice that there's still lava present. That means it is hot enough to where it's still burning, even though it's submerged in water.
All right. Let's
Okay,
see.
so does this feel like a dead end?
Oh, we can use the Force.
Right, how would we do
I
that?
tried to force strike the gate open.
All right, if you want to try that.
Yeah.
You barely brush against it.
Oh, you're trying to hit that gate over there.
Yes, that gate right across.
Oh, well, perhaps I could try.
Oh, Mev breaks the gate open.
Easy peasy.
It's an ancient gate. You just needed a 10. You couldn't even get that.
I couldn't get a 1, Mario.
Lava above us, too, so it would be too hot to pass through here.
I think it's just saying the water's hot.
The water is really hot, yeah.
Alright.
Too hot to pass.
I think we just need to quickly swim through it.
Yeah, if you stay in it, you can start getting cooked.
Yeah, but since we got the gate open without having to sit in the heat, we might not take a lot of damage. Ceph swims.
Does my suit that I'm wearing have any
Oh,
sort of like
true.
protective properties against something like this?
Yes, the suit is very environmental. It's one of those suits that can protect against against the cold, heat, and pressure.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
So I also
Ceph just tries to kick off the wall and swim as fast as he can.
Alright, so you guys make it across the little chasm. You notice it's just a small room, but there is a cage at the one end and a chest at the other.
Oh. I guess we look around in here for a potential way out.
And do we see any
Alright.
sort of tunnels
Should we
or?
like gather information?
Unfortunately not. It's a pretty small room. There was only one entrance into this room.
Okay.
Okay. Sylvn walks up to the chest, because obviously that kind of catches our interest.
Yep.
Do you walk up next to me, Ceph?
I'm probably still looking around while you're doing that.
I mean, I guess what would Xylo ask? Do you want us to, like, is there anything else for us to find in here? Should
Yeah,
we
we're just
do a
looking around in the room.
Nah, it just seems like there was just a singular chest. The gate was supposed to protect whatever was in this room.
Okay. Do it.
All right, I guess he sees if he can open the chest.
It has an ancient lock on it, but like the gate, it is very worn out and rusted out.
Rake, pry it off.
Smack it hard enough with the rake you got.
I guess before I try to do anything special, I try to just see if it's like weak enough to see if I can pull it apart. Like just pull
Alright.
the thing open if the lock
That's
is...
just gonna be a simple strength check then.
Yeah.
Hey, that was
You
almost
easily-
that 3. Yep.
Your muscles bulge for like a hot second as you burst this chest open.
Okay, so Swole Sylvn opens this up.
To
And
be
what-
fair, if you had any amount of fat, it probably would have been gone at the start of this journey.
yeah, it's true. We I open it up and see what is inside.
Roll me a gamble.
Oh,
I
boy.
have a bit of a table of potential stuff.
Mhm.
21.
You find an ancient saber made out of ancient Quarren gold and metal.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's for Cephy boy.
Look at this. This is I've never seen a. Is it a lightsaber?
No, it's made out of metal and Quarren gold.
And so it's an actual. So yeah, I didn't know if
Aw.
you had a lightsaber with the handle was made out of the
Yeah,
gold.
saber's a misleading term in Star Wars.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately.
it's an actual saber with like a blade and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool little
What?
antique.
I appreciate who's ever drawing the things on the. on
That
the
would be. I think that would be
I think that's
like it's
Kayla.
Kayla.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
I don't see dark drawing cat faces.
Why not?
It just doesn't feel like a dark kind of thing to do, you know.
You're drawing a lot of things. I'll be honest with you.
So yeah, you see Sylvn lift up this ancient blade. He shows it to Ceph, and it's like, would you look at this? Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Suppose it's some sort of old sword.
Interesting. But
You guys also have an appraisal skill if you want to see if you
Oh
can.
gosh. If anyone, me and this boy would have the
just
lowest
about to
appraisal skills.
I wonder if it's worth anything, he thinks to himself.
Well,
Oh.
you got a few points in it. You
So-
both can guess that this saber is probably worth more than your ship.
Jeez. Okay.
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 So I want to see, because like I'm assuming it's not like a full sheath kind of thing, but I do have some sort of like strap that I keep my rake on when I'm carrying my rake on
Yeah,
my
your
back.
rake strap.
Yeah, and I want to see if I can if I can hold this thing in that strap and just carry my rake.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably better that you carry it than Ceph.
Oh, and for those asking in the chat, the saber is actually in good condition. Thank you for reminding me.
Ooh.
It seems like the time of it being in the water and being down here, whatever material it's made out of, seems to have perfectly preserved it. There are a few nicks in it from like past battles, but other than that, it is perfectly in shape.
Yeah,
Like,
this
those-
stuff wouldn't rust down here if it's made of like metal that also works down here. Otherwise, everything would be rusted always.
Yeah.
That's true.
Things can't really oxidize. Nice.
Okay, so I carry my rake instead of having it on my back, and I put this sword hanging from my back.
Could you also look in the chest one more time for me?
Does he need to roll something?
Yeah, because he rolled an 18. You would roll me one more gamble for one more item or loot.
See what he gets.
Nope. Oh, I rolled a 21 actually the first time.
Yeah.
Ugh. And unfortunately, on these things, I will not allow reroll because they are prize loot. So.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I should've
Ceph
gotten
take a peek?
Unfortunately, Mev opened it.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's
Meaning
not
it
the
would-
fact. It's not that it's in the bottom and we can't find it. It's that it's not there.
Yeah.
Just us being
So-
lucky.
So, at the bottom of this list I made.
Oh, sorry, there is still a thing
Yeah. No, there is something in there. So, you find another. You actually find.
A dead sea rat.
No. You find a bottom of a hilt piece for what looks to be an ancient lightsaber,
Cool.
I could work on this.
but it's the bottom of a hilt.
Yes, the
Oh.
pommel.
Yeah, just a pommel.
And I would probably
It is made out of the same material as the saber.
Quick
I would
retread.
lift it up, look at it. I mean, if it's the bottom of the piece, is it something that could just fit in my hand?
Yeah.
I would look at it. I'm like, it looks like perhaps a lightsaber component. He would hand it to Ceph and say, like, does that look like anything valuable to you? It seems more your department.
Yeah, useful for lightsabers. Very nice looking thing. Packets it.
All right. So there's nothing else in this room other than the cage in the corner.
And there's nothing in the cage.
Skeletal remains of whatever creature was in there.
Can I tame it?
Would
You're not even there.
we know? Would we know what kind of creature it was?
No. Cephalopod would take a look at it, and he would not even recognize it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It looks to be an ancient creature, something like if whatever it would have been has already decayed from the bones.
I don't know, Ceph. It seems there's a lot of ancient things here.
Cold to the bone.
It would appear. But we need to
Either
get
way,
out of here. We're on a time-sensitive mission.
That is true. Do you think
Time-sensitive mission,
Callie's
and they
waiting for
spent
us?
an hour in the
She's not waiting.
cafeteria.
Shut up.
Listen,
They didn't intend to do that. It's just the line was long.
Yeah, I'm sure we're holding up Callie. You know, I'm sure she wouldn't go on without
True.
us. So she's probably just waiting for us to see if, you know, so we can continue on with the mission.
You're right.
I guess I'm not important to Sylvn or Ceph.
They
Well,
trust
we
you.
didn't.
Yeah, I think we
did-
just kind of flopped into here. We must assume you're okay, or
I guess.
yeah, because
No,
otherwise
we
you would have
didn't
flopped
land.
here with us.
I assume Sylvn would think that you're probably with Callie or you made it. Maybe you didn't get pulled all the way in, whatever. Well, unfortunately, it seems the only way to go is back, and the natives didn't seem too happy with our presence.
It's alright, we'll find our way out of here. Ancient Jedi tactic, if you're lost, you always stick to the left wall and you can find your way out.
Alright. Also, earlier when you said we both gambled to see which direction to go, I forgot to see which direction you said I felt.
You were saying this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
But
Best we can do
perhaps-
is just keep trying directions at random.
I mean, perhaps we
We
should.
can't really
pick-
sense much of the Force in this area.
Let me pick a direction this time. I had maybe a good feeling about if we go up here and turn right.
I suppose the theory could work if you just stick to the right. It's always left. I mean, if you insist.
I mean, do you have a good feeling about the left?
Not. Let me think.
Are you gonna roll a gamble
Yeah.
again?
Maybe not.
That was a good roll.
It's funny, because Sylvan's like he had a good feeling about the right, but I kind of see what Xylo's doing here at the same
Don't
time.
worry
where
about
it's
it.
just like,
Shut up.
an opportunity to check out this whole place and see if there's
It's fine.
anything else fancy.
Yeah, so I roll a 20 to gamble to kind of like see what direction Ceph thinks is the best way to go.
All right. So you gambled again, and oddly enough, what points you? All right. So since the gamble is high enough, can you also give me a C-Force?
Sure.
As a bit of a decision thing.
Okay. C-Force. Nice.
Okay, that's really good. All right. So as you sense in two directions. You sense that the path out is this way, but you also sense there might be something in the room up here.
Curiosity.
But it is your choice at the end of the day. Do you relay this over to your partner?
Send something up to the room straight ahead of us.
Well,
Whether it's good or bad, I don't know, but you and me, we can handle it, whatever it is.
yes, I trust your intuition. So I suppose let's follow you. Are these ghost dudes still here?
Yeah, they just
Yeah, there's
screaming
no-
as
yep.
we walk by.
Yep. Get out!
We're trying!
You smell!
No, you!
You could help and tell us the right way a little bit, but fine.
Is there anything blocking this path at all?
No, not this time. It's just a cross. It's just a pathway.
Quick swim.
Samesies kicks off the walls.
Yep.
All right.
What do we see in here?
What looks to be a royal bedchamber. You see skeletal remains of Koran people.
Dead
Plenty of them. It
Well.
seems like you know where the goats came from.
Oh, I see.
Do you guys search the room?
Yeah, I guess so. Still looking for a way out or anything else interesting?
Yeah, investigate.
Okay. Gather information.
Yep.
Sweet, just what Ceph is really good at. I mean, it's not bad at it. It's wisdom based. Yay.
-3 at the gathering.
Oh,
information.
yeah.
And it's-
That almost ended really bad for you, Matt.
You both got a 10. So you guys don't notice too much right off the bat, but you guys do notice a small little chamber in the back of the room,
Aha.
held with a gold symbol of the Koran royalty.
This could be the way out. I guess
Do you guys try to pry it open?
Sure we do.
All right. I'm gonna need a strength check.
I mean, are you? I'm Mr. Ceph Lopod.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
11.
This one's a little harder that you would have needed a 15 for.
Okay.
Well, if he's trying to pry it and I see he's struggling, can I try to help him?
Oh man,
Sure.
if this guy does this.
Well, it would still be you. I'd just be like,
yeah.
what is it, strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll pull on this side.
I'll give it to you guys since you guys are doing it together, so you guys give each other a little bit of bonus
Alright.
for doing it together.
Yeah, otherwise we would just keep tugging, so.
Yeah, so you guys pry it open, and it's a tunnel that leads straight upward. But you do notice something on the other side of it. More skeletal remains. Looks like some people didn't get into the room.
Seems like this was a secret way out, and they still didn't make it.
Well,
So, you guys go up the tunnel?
I guess so.
Alright. You two,
Or at
you
least-
two go.
even if these fancy pillows would be worth anything.
I mean, I'm sure lots would be worth stuff if you care about the money.
No, I do not. I do like to have enough for, stay comfortable. Anyway, yeah, so I guess we head up this tunnel.
We're in like perfect grave robbing opportunity, and the thieves of the group are just the money lovers and thieves of the group are just not here. So
Yeah.
You know how upset I am?
you'd be pocketing everything.
I'm not a grave robber though.
No,
I'm just
grave.
But you passed your gamble. You didn't end up with them.
Yep.
I'm not a grave robber though. I just
No.
like money. I do honest work, unlike that
When you see
princess
that-
steal stuff.
She only steals from the rich.
When you
It
see
would
the
certainly be
timer-
this.
You're royalty. You're rich.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
steals from her family.
Precisely.
Anyway, so speaking of, you guys go up that tunnel. Let's switch back to the other two of the party, actually.
Sounds good.
She's gone. I think.
I think I would be gone before he gets there.
Yeah, 'cause she didn't hesitate.
No, she wouldn't have.
Yeah, you end up at the beginning. I would say you're right here, but we'll come back to you on the reason why.
Ugh. Where am
Oh
I?
boy.
Oh. Ceph! Sylvn! Where are you?
No response.
Okay, well. Wait, am I at the entrance? I am. Huh. Wait, maybe Callie's still here. Callie!
Would I hear him or no?
No. Not only are you across the chasm, but the swirling water does make a pretty loud sound that would block out anything from that side.
God.
Also, even if there is something here, I think Callie would attempt. Oh, I'm still drawing. Oh.
Get off the stick. Get off the paintbrush.
I think Callie would try and fight it on her own if that's like a
Nice.
situation that's happening.
It's something weird. You'll understand when you get over there. All right.
I guess I'm walking back up to the place I was at.
If you wanna, fine. If
I
you
am
wanna see
not
what it is,
doing this again. Walker's like, huh?
you
Nope.
want to observe something real quick.
Sure.
Near him.
Is him.
What am I looking at?
Just roll and observe.
Is that even a roll?
Not observe. What was it again?
Spot?
Spot. Yeah, roll spot.
What do I see?
If you were to take a look in the water currents around this area, you could try to swim around this area, edging away from the pressure of the water.
Okay.
Darn,
Well,
but
I
the
guess-
area 2 feet to the side isn't. Oh well.
Alright, well, I guess I'll do that then. Do you want me to do that?
You'll still need to make a swim check because there is a little bit of a water pressure still pulling you in. But the farther you move away from the current, the less strong it's going to be.
Yeah, we're gonna go this safe way. Can I? Yeah, I want to go this way.
All right, think so?
Uh,
As long as you don't roll a 1, you won't have to gamble again.
Mario, I have a -1 in swim. This is not gonna go over well.
You're gonna be just fine.
Okay, you
I-
make it.
Oh my lord. I made it all the way to the other side. Oops.
Yes. Just before you arrive, so Callie knows what's happening. She sees apparitions fighting.
Is she hallucinating?
I hope so.
These ghostly figures are fighting each other in a never-ending battle.
War. War never changes.
You see one warrior go down and they move on to the next. But as soon as he does, the other warrior reappears and joins the battle on another one. Callie, you sense danger, but at the same time, also a weird feeling from all this. Oh, and do you want to see Force to see what else you sense from this?
Sure. Boom. $19.
Alright. Yeah, no, you sense... You don't sense much other than the spirits, but you also feel familiarity. Some of these might have been ancestors.
They were your cousins.
Oh, you think we're all related, huh?
I mean, I do.
They are still fighting, and you are watching this. Do you eventually try to make it past them, or would you just keep watching them?
I think, I mean, as soon as she like gets an understanding for what exactly is happening, she would probably just still try and get past them and continue on with the mission. Figure out what's going on with them later.
All right.
Gotta stop.
Do you think you stopped long enough for Walker to catch up to you, or?
I personally think she'd probably just like take it in for a couple minutes, but then like if that, but then probably still continue on. So I don't know how long it takes them to get back, but she'd probably
A solid 6 minutes, since it didn't take you guys originally long to get across that little pathway.
yeah, she'd probably move on ahead, but I mean you can
All right.
catch up.
Oh, all right.
Walker, eventually you come up to the site.
Oh. Well. I'm just gonna go up because I'm pretty sure I see this as a dead end, right?
Yeah.
All right, who drew this? What is this? Why is
That
it
wasn't me.
That was
I
me.
can see that. That's
What? I drew.
Nothing.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up this way. I'm just gonna ignore all these ghosts.
All right.
Is that-
So you can easily ignore them and try to go past them. They're not apparitions. If any of them even try turning to swipe at you, you notice that the sword goes straight through you.
Ah, oh. Okay, okay, they're fake swords. Cool.
All right. So Callie, you eventually make it up to this entryway up towards where you see the another pathway going upward. Walker, do you try to swim faster to catch up, or do you just going at a moderate pace?
I'm gonna get my own pace because
He doesn't
Well,
even know.
Yeah, he doesn't know
there.
who's where, so.
I could have fallen down after them for all he knows. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's ahead because I did see her make the jump.
yeah.
And you don't think she would have jumped in after you guys?
Knowing her, no.
What's that supposed to mean? I care about my friends to an extent.
Could always
Except for Ceph.
consider a sense motive check to see if he can dictate what Callie would have done.
Sure, actually.
Yes,
Oh.
even Ceph, she just likes bullying him.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, sense motive. See if you can feel like what would Callie have done.
I would know.
Mm.
Yeah,
You don't know
yeah,
where
you
the-
know what?
But I do know we're on a mission. That's all I know.
All right.
I'm assuming I'm just carrying out the mission at this point. That's why I'm just going forward.
All right. Eventually, Callie, you make it to a large open area. All right. I guess we'll just move on to the next section then.
Oh.
To what is the ancient battleground?
This is the ancient battleground, or it's the palace?
Ancient battleground / entrance of the palace.
It's
Okay.
the ancient battle palace.
Ancient battle palace.
It's
Ancient palace grounds.
it's the battle frontier.
All right.
All right. Can Mev and Xylo roll me a quick gamble?
Sure.
Just flop out of the.
Our journey's just luck
in
based.
front of me.
Hey,
Wow.
Okay. And Mev? You know, I guess
Yeah,
we'll
you rolled
use that
15.
for both of you.
Yeah, I did right
Yeah.
before Xylo.
All right, since you're right behind him, second Callie pops up right over here. You see the ancient battlegrounds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Two people just fall out of a random hole in the wall.
Whoa! Ooh.
Oh, Callie, there you are. You waited for us.
It's good to know.
I didn't actually. We're here. How did you guys get here?
We climbed up and then found a spot and came here.
Where's Walker?
Thought he was with you.
Dun 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 dun.
So
fell
Callie,
into
you
the
probably
hole.
noticed Sylvn carrying his rake, and he has this golden sword hanging from his back.
What were you guys doing?
Well, when we got sucked into the vortex, we popped out in what seemed to be the living quarters of Quarren nobility.
I see. And you took something from them?
Well, it was
Or-
in a box. It's an antique. It may be a good
Right.
bargaining chip.
Anyways, you guys didn't happen to see anything weird, did you?
I saw something weird.
Saw quite
Oh.
a few things weird.
Sure. Hey, did
She's-
you follow the same path I took?
I did, yeah.
Did you happen to see the
The fighting sword people? Yeah, I did.
battle?
Ours just screamed at us.
Yeah.
What one said I smell?
Yeah. It's a
It
he
kind of do
smelled.
smell. Smell like garbanzo.
Anyways, well, I'm glad we're all here. This is the entrance
you
to the.
You didn't try to save us at all. You just sort of
What would you have had
over
to do?
as we were being sucked into that vortex. I could have
Sweet.
sworn you were smiling.
I definitely was not smiling. I mean, I'm happy that my point was proven and I made the jump and you guys didn't. But I am happy
Look,
that
there's
you're
a mission.
okay.
She wanted to press forward. She did not know that we had secretly found a shortcut that was a quicker way here than the way she went. It's fine.
Who got here before you guys did?
Well, technically, we did pop out
Yeah,
in front of you. It
Yeah,
seems.
pretty much same
Well,
time,
I
but
saw the
we
Alex before.
if we went the way we went in the first place, we would have gotten here way before you, so
And besides, yeah,
That's
we stopped along the way. We got a little, lost down there, and still got here at the same time as it. Just saying, we're not keeping
We
score.
don't have to keep
That's fine,
score,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
said.
You're right. The important thing is
we're
we
not
are
judging
all
you, as we said.
Well, I'm not judging you,
Fantastic.
as I.
Let us
Maybe I
continue
am a little.
forward.
It sounds we're all in agreement.
I don't know about that, but
We walk towards a big, cool bridge.
I have an issue. I can't turn my token upside down.
Can you not?
Doesn't work.
Stop being bad
Oh, I
at the
did
video.
There you go.
My mouse is like messed up. It's like on this. It like draws not where it's located. Anyway,
It draws not words.
we go on the bridge.
You're looking the wrong way for the bridge.
By the way, does your money sense tingle when Sylvan walks past you with something in his in the sheath?
I don't think she's care. Or is she talking? Are you talking to Walker?
Walker,
Callie
appraisal.
wouldn't.
My money, my Mr. Krabs sense tingles.
I would like to imagine his nose just turns into Mr. Krabs and goes.
Money.
I like money.
I like money.
That's why I open up 2 Krusty Krabs.
I don't even take notice to him looking at the sword, and I just kind of keep walking and following
Yep.
the group.
Guys, franchise idea in this water world. We open up a Krusty Krab.
That sounds cruel to the sea life.
Yeah, why would you open up the crab? That would surely end its life.
Yes,
No, we're not opening up a crab.
The Krusty Krabs are some of my best friends.
That's really weird.
Now what you're saying is weird. Why do you want to open them?
It's a no. That's the name of the restaurant I want to open up.
Okay, so what if we opened up a restaurant called The Disemboweled Human?
I thought you were gonna
I'd
say
be
the
okay
chum
with
bucket.
I'd be okay with it.
It just seems
Would you
like
be
it would be a
fair?
little insensitive.
It's fine.
And anyway, suppose we should
We
keep
should
walking.
go. Right?
We're gonna sit down, have a
Yeah.
business meeting.
This is
about
like
it.
as we're walking across the bridge, Mario. So if you need to
Yeah.
interrupt us, feel free.
Yeah, no, as soon as you do, something stops you.
What
A
is
whale! Oh,
That
it's a crab. It's just getting there. There it is.
that? It's Mr. Krabs.
I was making a good crab. You
Yes,
ruined
cat.
it.
Wait, are these ghost-looking figures as well?
It's
Yeah.
cat ear. No. You know what? Fine.
They are, Mario.
Yeah,
So how do they stop us? Can't we just keep walking?
Well,
these these are not like the others.
This is advanced ghostness.
These, as they appear, start lobbing stones at you.
well, like
Oh,
physical
whoa, wait.
stones.
Yep.
Hmm.
You're
I
all
guess
They
gonna have-
reflect the stuff
This being
my magic
Callie's,
powers.
this being Callie's planet, Sylvn would probably turn to her and say, like, do you know what those are?
Would I?
you would guess that they were the same things you guys have been seeing when you entered this cave.
They look like ghosts, kinda to me.
Okay, but when we came here, I specifically asked your father if there was any sort of threat or anything we would have to worry about here, and he didn't mention anything about rock-lobbing ghosts.
You see, no one's really been
You
here
wouldn't know.
for a long time, so yeah, no one would know.
Okay.
It's alright, I use the force to toss the rocks to the side with my move object skill.
Alright, if you want to try that. I was gonna say you guys could roll reflex to see if you dodge them, but...
I'm gonna dodge him. Oh.
Does one come at me, specifically?
Yeah, no, they're lobbing a ton of them.
How do I
I
do,
tried
Mario?
that.
How do I do? Do the rocks move to the side?
No, you have not moved them at all.
Darn.
Did I get hit by a rock hitting an
Yeah, take two to your vitality for that.
Ow!
They're rough.
They don't seem very friendly.
Not at all.
You don't say.
Seems these are ancient guardians of the bridge. They're not gonna let you pass.
Hey, you stop throwing rocks at us right now.
Do they look like more like Ceph or like Callie?
They look like very bulky Quarrens.
Oh, geez, bulkier than Ceph. Yikes. Let's go.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe you could speak to them.
Okay. Seth?
Look, what do we have to do to cross this bridge? Do we have to answer a riddle or something? Or 3 questions. My favorite color is yellow.
No blue.
Hold on. Just before that, when Seth challenged them for a hot second, one of them picked up a giant rock.
Great.
And 3, 2, 1, he tosses it
Alright.
at you.
Go ahead and make a
Let's
save,
see.
or is this an attack roll?
This is a save. If you want to try to dodge it, or if you want to try and move object again.
I mean, if it's coming at me, I'm just going to dodge it. So I'll go for that. 22. Mario?
Yeah, no, you dodge it.
Cool.
All right, so
Maybe I yell at them in like Quaranese. No, I said stop throwing the rocks.
do you know what? Did you put that as one of your languages, or?
Yeah,
I think he starts with
yeah, I
it.
get it as being a Quaran. So,
Okay. So yeah, they stop for a hot second and look at you.
oh, I did it.
What did you do?
I spoke in squid tongue.
Oh.
It's just a bunch of squeaks and whistles.
Did you get that, Callie? What did he say?
I don't speak that.
So I take another step forward and yell at them.
You can't
What do they
translate.
say?
Wait, do I have a track? Oh no, I left my bots on the ship. unsettling.
Uncomfortable.
I would like
So
to.
so after all our arguments, do they let us pass? do I need to make a diplomacy roll on my squid tongue?
I am not okay with what just happened. I feel violated.
Question: Would
too.
Callie know the language as well?
Yeah, would she?
She would. She would.
Oh, okay.
You just call. You asked to pass. They said no. They ask, "Who are you?" You say you're Jedi. They say Jedi not allowed here. You say your mother smells. They say,
Jeez.
and then they just call. And then they just hurl insults at you.
Yeah.
Kelly,
So,
do you
but-
translate all that?
Yeah.
It just turns
They're
into
my
a
character.
Ceph just being like, "Look, we need to pass. We're going to pass, whether you like it or not."
Can I come forward and tell them in the little that I am Moncal royalty and I'm here to make peace and see what they say? But I do it
I was
by
gonna- Yeah, you can easily say that. Another thing about it is, I would have said if you would have just said royalty, then they would have been like extremely aggravated. But the fact that you said peace actually catches their attention.
Okay. Yeah, because these are like spirits of an endless war. So.
Yeah. They ask if you can end the war between their people. They have been guarded. They have been tasked with protecting this bridge until the war is over. They remember an ancient battle and everything going dark. And it has been dark until they arrived.
That is my goal, to completely end this war once and for all and have peace amongst this whole planet, is what I hope to do.
They ask you. They ask if you are sincere in that.
I'm absolutely sincere.
They look among each other. And they let you pass.
Hey everyone, we did it.
Hooray.
Sylvan gives him a little up nod as he walks
Yeah.
past.
Do they give up nods back?
People are saying they're clipping our conversations.
Oh no. Yeah, that was quality. Good stuff, Mario.
I need help. If there's a therapist in chat, I would like to know your number so I could take years of therapy after this conversation.
Can we talk about my crab though, because I feel like that's my best drawing
It's
yet.
a really nice crab.
Yeah.
I have
Thank
teeth.
you.
Why not?
I like
Alright.
his little buck teeth. What's wrong with that?
By the
Good
way,
team.
as you guys pass by, I do want to mention.
I got up
Yep.
nodded back, thanks.
Nice.
Say it back,
Yeah.
Mario.
Say it back.
But no,
You never answered if I got up nodded back. I guess I just
Yeah,
up
it's-
nod them and they're just staring at me.
They like
no,
that.
one does.
Hey,
One up, nods you back.
Hey,
ancient
okay,
up
thank you.
nods. Let's
That's
go.
all I needed to know. Sorry, we can move on now.
Okay, but on the side right here, as you guys pass by, you notice you see giant skeletal remains of 4 Corrin guards, and they each have like different wounds on them, like a spear through the rib cage, a head that looks like it was broken open. Just
Would we assume that those were the ghosts of those
Hmm.
guards?
yeah, you would assume so.
Poor guys.
They fought to the death to defend this bridge.
Yeah. Considering they died, I guess they didn't do so well, but they're trying now
I mean, they're still doing their job even after death.
after failing. Darn it. Yeah, I guess we carry on through.
All right, and you guys make it into.
Oh boy, the palace.
Oh yeah. We have guards everywhere.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is that the king in the gold?
Ooh.
Potentially.
Look at that squid boy.
Wait a minute. This guy is eyeing me. I don't like this.
No, just wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. So, as you guys exit, you notice that this pathway is very dark and musty, and it leads up to. We're gonna assume this is a giant door right here.
Okay.
And the handles look like they have not been touched in over a century. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, true.
Who's force striking them open?
Now the question is, I'm just gonna tell you this now. The guards are unaware of where you are. No one would ever expect someone to be coming to the ancient battlegrounds. You do have an element of surprise or stealth.
I say stealth because we're trying to make peace, not cause more violence.
Yeah. Now, how to stealthily open a
Of course, you can always
gate
go
that's
with,
been closed for centuries? I don't know, but we'll try it.
It's an ancient lock.
Yep. I guess,
I'm good at making locks or picking locks.
that'd probably be the quietest way to do it.
Kinda my job, so.
That or Ceph's just gonna squeeze the lock in his hand to break it.
I do have my little security kit. I can't remember. Does that give me like an advantage or something?
Yeah, actually. It gives you a +5 on your rolls for a lockpick.
Alright.
Okay.
As long as you have that
Lock-
tool.
Yeah, I do. How do you do that one again? What would I roll?
You just roll it like
Yeah.
Or roll what though?
Do you have the like? Is it a normal roll?
I'm
For the
trying to remember.
security kit, it's just an item.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
security
roll.
kit is just an item that gives it. What's wrong, Mev?
I said
That
nothing.
was dark.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dark. Oh, that sounded like Mev to me.
Maybe it'd be a disabled device roll, Mario.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Freaking, I'm just trying to look at my notes what it
It's
was.
been a while, so I couldn't remember either.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding us.
Yep.
Take that with a +5. Ooh, that is easy.
Nice.
You unlock the door, and even though it's ancient, it seems like any hinges that would have made noise seem to have worn out. So you open it, and in front of you is a guard that has his back towards you. But luckily, you disable the door. You disable the lock quick and fast enough that there was no noticeable noise made.
Should we have me take him out, or more of Sylvn style? Or Callie could try something, I don't know.
I don't think we need to take him out.
Yeah,
We're here to
perhaps
make.
we could just convince him that we need to speak to the leader and that it's in his best interest to bring us to him.
Yeah. Let's try some mind trickery or something.
Very well.
Sylvn seem to be good at that.
Excuse me, we're a little bit lost. I'm wondering if you could perhaps take us to your leader.
I think I would try to stand next to him as a noticeably Quarren figure.
And I roll a 22 and affect mind.
That is good. They're not that smart, so you do that.
I've noticed.
-2 in your base intelligence, Quarren.
Mom.
All right. So what did you do? What did you suggest to him?
I said, we're a little lost. We need you to take us to your leader right now.
He looks at you strange for a second. He almost tries to raise the weapon, but when you do that mind trick on him, he goes.
I give him an up nod, letting him know it's okay.
Right. Yeah. It's through this gate, and then you go up. There should be other guards that can lead you the way. I'm supposed to stay posted here.
We could watch this spot. You could go through, let them know we're coming as emissaries.
Emissaries? I didn't know we were getting any more emissaries today.
Yes, neither does your king.
Surprise.
But I can assure you this is a conversation he's going to want to have.
Okay. And he starts going into the other room like all weird.
Yeah.
Now roll me a gamble to see how well this conversation with the other guards in this room go.
Who's rolling it?
You would, since that was your mind trick.
Hoo-wee.
Dang.
Oh, man.
Alright, well. One goes through and says, you're free to go through. They said that it was unexpected, but if the royalty is expecting you, they can't stop you. He is like
Okay.
all delirious right now.
Yeah. We stroll on into the room.
Yep, walk past all these guards.
Looking
if you let
confident.
us.
The guards raise their weapons for a second, but then the guy says, "These are the emissaries." They're looking at him weird, like, "Jeff, are you okay? Seem a little out of it, buddy."
Hey, is this Jeff Lopod?
It's a common name on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right, Kyle.
All right, so, I mean, do you let us go right into the throne room, or does anything happen before that?
No, they believe him.
Wonderful.
Swiggity.
So,
Alright.
you burst into the royal chamber.
I don't know if we burst
Yeah,
in.
we calmly walk in.
I calmly walk in, and I want to say this right now. Because everybody in the room, or unless there's somebody I don't know about that you're not showing us, seems to be in front of us. Sylvn very deliberately keeps his back away from them so they don't see the sword that's hanging on his back.
Okay.
Ah.
The woman Corin that was on the throne raises to her feet.
It's a queen.
Oh, so it's a queen, not a king.
Oh, is she now?
Get out of here.
Well, I'm actually glad I said take me to your leader. I don't think I said king at any point, which is
Nice.
good.
Good. You didn't want to assume, you know.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
What did your dad say, Callie? Did he say king?
I don't remember.
I
I
might
think
have.
he just said royalty. I
No.
know the word king was thrown around, but I don't think it was.
I might have said king once. Initially, I said take me to your leader because I was doing the alien thing that would.
All right.
Anyway, yes.
But pretty immediately on walking into this room, Callie would probably introduce herself. Hello, I am Callie, Princess of the Mon Cal, and I
Didn't
would
Mario say you used to be friends with their family, or your father said that?
actually, yeah. Would they know who I am?
Yes, they would. If you would remove any thing that would be covering your face or anything.
Okay.
Did you have
So
anything else?
would I recognize her as well as like an old friend? Or
You would know her from before. By the way, my thing just crashed. Hold on, I'm coming back in.
so I would know her. Were we close at all? Like, what was our relationship?
You weren't particularly close to anyone here, except for maybe another princess that was once here. But
Your group.
but you just knew that the queen was always level-headed and kind to you.
Would I know her name?
Queen Mala.
All right, so that would change things a little bit. I would go in and, talk to her as Queen Mala. I am Callie, as you may remember, the Princess of the Mon Cal, and I would like to hopefully come to an agreement and make peace amongst both of our people.
She stands up at this and says, "What are you doing here? Is this an assassination attempt?"
No. And I would probably, at that point, just to prove myself even further, lay my weapons out on the ground, maybe. Take my lightsaber out, put it in front of her.
Interesting.
Nice.
Why?
No,
Sylvn
just
would
like,
all-
oh look, I have a lightsaber.
Oh, well, I mean, wouldn't you be able to see it anyway, or?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not trying
you
to keep it
question
in.
everything that I do!
No, it's just the fact it's like,
Also, as she said that, Sylvn would probably chime in and be like, if we were here to assassinate you, I would be standing here in front of you trying to talk.
I understand her concerns. Things haven't been civil with any of us for quite some time, but I would like to change that.
No, they have not. Not since I was told you were deceased by my son.
My family was told the same thing, and I feel like that is part of the reason all of this started. Truth be told,
I did not lie, mother. The one in
Oh.
the one on the left say. She is dead. She abandoned her people. She abandoned the peace that we were going to make between our races.
I'm gonna just casually meander to this side of Callie now. No particular reason.
I'm not dead. I am very much in front of you now. And if I'm honest, I did betray my people. I did run away from my duties because I didn't want to partake in an arranged marriage. And I'm sorry for that. But I have reason to believe all of this was planned before anything happened with me. Especially with the rumors that I was dead this whole time, which clearly isn't true, as I'm standing here in front of you.
She lies. She would lie to end this war. She knows that we are on the verge of defeating their people.
You just told your mother that I was dead, and I am clearly not. So who is the real liar here?
Ooh.
And the king, who is standing across, actually, just looks at him and just says, "Does she speak the truth, boy? Did you send us into a pointless war?"
We'll let him dig himself into a grave there.
And as he takes out his a blaster pistol real quick, and just says, "Stay back.
Could I
You don't see it."
quickly try to grab it out of his hand as he's doing that?
You can try.
I did put myself over here. Is that a reflex or anything different?
That would be reflex, or if you want to use a force ability.
We'll just do reflex. I think I
Was
can.
this the dude I was supposed to marry?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I dodged a bullet with that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gee. He tries to pull out the pistol, and you immediately reach down and...
Snatch! Toss it on the ground behind me.
I picture it like he's just like, "Look, stay back!" Like before he can even say the CK and back. So
Stay back.
Ceph just grabs and throws it behind him.
And he looks at you and just says, "You're a Quarren. Seize them. I'm your ruler."
Stare at him.
We stare at him. Sylvn actually probably looks up at the queen to see if she's gonna like acquiesce to any of this these demands, or if she's just like has this look like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
And she just... No, she's staring at him. She's watching to see what he does.
I take another step closer to this dude and just stare down. How tall is he compared to me? Is he like same
Good
height, a
man.
little shorter?
Just a little shorter.
Yeah, I just give him a slight little stare down at him.
You're gonna make him like soil his pants, man.
I'm just looking.
You want to roll and intimidate?
Yes, very much so, actually. Just snatched his weapon out of his hand and... 10, so nothing crazy.
But he is already scared, so it does still
Yeah,
have
I
an
mean-
effect. And he goes, "Don't you see? Even if it did go through, even if she didn't run away, we were always destined for war. Our races have always been at war. The only way to end this cycle is for one race to be gone."
That's not true. If we have peace amongst all of our people, we can share the planet and not have this war amongst ourselves anymore.
Don't you see? We have done this hundreds of times before. We always end at this same spot. War is inevitable. The only way to
disagree.
end it is for one to go.
And you think your people won't fight amongst themselves once there's not a common enemy?
We are loyal to each other.
Clearly not.
I look
As
down
you-
at myself like, yeah, you're right, sure.
Clearly not, as you've disrespected your mother and your father and lied to them about the death, lied to them about the purpose of this war. How that doesn't scream loyalty for me. Forgive me if I'm wrong.
Ooh.
So as he looks like he's getting backed into a corner,
Mhm.
He's gonna see both his parents. He's gonna look at both his parents, and they're going to say,
Oh, okay.
"You have betrayed us. You have betrayed our people. You have sent millions to their deaths."
Oh,
Oh, they sent that to him?
Yeah,
a lot of people.
over what you believe to be your pride. You are hereby stripped of your name, of your rank. You are to be considered an outcast.
Ooh.
As he looks around, he goes, no, and he tries.
Go ahead.
You-
Try it.
Kill me! Kill me!
Try
Try
something,
to.
dude. I'm right here. Try something.
I
He
think
try-
you and I are dudes.
He tries to pull out a pike, and he runs right towards the queen, towards his mother.
Oh!
Oh,
Not the
Wait.
queen!
Could I try to grab him and yoink him back?
I will help you. Oh wait, no, he's right here, right? You mean like
Yeah.
physically?
Like I was
Oh, do you
literally.
do you guys want to try to like a group force grab?
Yeah.
I want to do the yeah. I was trying to do force grab. Him.
I was just gonna physically do it, but I'm sure they
I
can.
mean,
They
you
can
do
do
it
that,
physically,
and
I'll do it here from a distance with the force.
If I,
I
could
feel
try
like
and
every
pick up my lightsaber and like dash in front of her with that speed thing too, I would want to do that.
All right, that's a cool little
Sure.
combination. What were you gonna add to that, Mev?
I was just gonna say, I assume everybody when they would see that, because they are kind of on guard with the way this guy
Yeah.
is acting right now, that all of us would have some sort of reflex reaction.
Should we all
to
just describe how we're trying to stop him, make the attempt, and then just see what happens?
it.
I try to force pull him away.
I'm just grabbing him by the scruff of his cloak so he can't get closer to her.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try and dash in front of the queen, so there's like I'm in between him and her.
All right, you can do that.
So do I
Yeah,
just
I
make
would-
a
everyone-
strength check?
I would likely
Stri-
force grip to try to like stop him from going in that direction. So I'm assuming what I would be doing would be aiding, aiding
you and me
Ceph
would be the same.
Yeah. All right. Both of you roll me force grabs. Ceph, roll me a strength. Callie, roll me a reflex.
Force grab or move object.
Force
Good
grab.
luck, kid. Good luck.
I failed.
Dexterity reflex or what?
Reflex. Yeah, dexterity reflex save. All right.
This
So,
dude just goes to look forward, and Callie's just already there.
so Xylo grabs him by the back of his scruff and holds him up. But at the same time, both Sylvn and Walker, even though Walker lost his grip over the force for a second, he was able to re-grab it. I'm just giving you an auto win because this is already like a climactic thing.
Yeah.
And both of you basically force him to drop the pike and wrap his arms around him, his back, like a little bit like a police hold.
Damn.
And
You were being handcuffed, kind of thing.
basically, yeah. And Callie, just igniting her lightsaber, cuts his pike in two and holds the lightsaber up to his face. You just see this guy immediately taken down as he tries to charge at the queen.
Yep. I probably at that point just grab him by the hands that are already pinned back.
A few guards walk in, see this, and then they raise the weapons at you guys, but the queen waves them off and saying, "The prince has betrayed us. He is no longer who he is anymore. You are to take him down. You are to take him down to the prison, and keep him there until we fully decide what to do with him." They look at each other, but they obey the queen, and they ask if you would release them into their custody.
I shove him over.
And
Yep.
as-
And yeah, simultaneously, Sylvn would probably let up his force grip.
And they immediately handcuff him, and they drag him down into what you assume to be the direction of the south. The queen looks at you and say, "Thank you for saving my life."
Of course.
To be honest with him, I don't know if he would have even been successful, even without us.
He is an excellent fighter, but against you, he might have not stood a chance from what I saw.
So, about the original piece. Now that you know the truth about everything. Is that something you would be willing to discuss?
It is hard, Callie. We are in the middle of a war, and atrocities have been committed by both sides. Atrocities that I fear our people will never forgive each other for.
I fear that too. But there has to be a way. A way where we could all come together. I mean, the king sent me here on behalf of himself. He wants this just as badly as I do. So, I only hope that if the people would see their leaders getting along and working things out, that they would soon follow as well. I know with how long everything's gone on, it's going to take years for trust to form and for everything to recover, but there has to be a way.
The king then just speaks up and saying, "It will take time, but if we order a ceasefire and request it, if what you say is true with the king, then I believe he would be wise enough to agree to it. Am I correct?"
Yes.
I will, or if the queen asks of it, I will go and request it. Do so. And he leaves the room to go make that order.
Oh, did the queen say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree?
do so. With that, I think the queen is going to say, "It will take time, but I will discuss it with your father, and we will
Yes.
see what we can do."
Next.
Perhaps we can all arrange a meeting of sorts. I think that would do well for all of us.
I agree. And that is where we'll end the session, guys.
Neat.
Woo!
I think this is the first session we did without a single fight encounter.
Maybe.
Yeah. Probably.
That
Was there
stupid prince would have made another move.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I guess the bridge guys, were they the closest potential to a fight encounter?
Oh no, if you guys would have fought through the palace, that would have been an encounter right there.
True.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't think we could have fought the bridge guys because they were ghosts.
It might have
would've
been a
been-
hard fight. Probably something similar to the
You would
force
have
dude
to
we
use-
fought before.
Yeah, you would have to actually use force abilities to like defeat them.
I'm actually surprised that the guys on the bridge didn't get mad at me having one of their ancient artifacts.
Yeah.
Well, you would have thought that those people would have been mad about the whole, the ghost down there would have been mad about disturbing their grave.
Yeah.
We didn't take
Yeah,
anything
even like-
out of any graves, fortunately.
Yeah. Just a random chest. They might not have
Hmm.
recognized it.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, that gold like sword thing I took, I was totally ready to use it as a bargaining chip in these negotiations we just had if I had to. I almost kind of wished I did, so
Just so Walker
would've,
couldn't
like-
have it. just so we could see all the money flying down the drain.
Yeah.
I had prepared a fight between the royal family and you just in case this had happened.
Just in case we went in hot.
Yeah, just in case. But you guys did it. Diplomacy wins the day.
Yep.
Yay.
Little mind tricks, a sassy prince, and his parents knowing what he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the rolls too when everything turned on that prince, how quickly Ceph like just disarmed him.
Yeah,
And then he-
that's literally what Ceph was here to do. Ceph just sitting there. Oh, a squid. Okay, he's on, Aquarian. He's there. Okay, this must not be completely. Oh, this dude could. Okay, well,
Then he goes to attack the queen, and it's like
no.
decent reaction from all of us,
Yeah.
lightning fast reaction from Callie. It's just like nope.
Everyone
Dude
was
just got noped on all levels.
Yeah, just like the crits to just yoink the pistol out of his hand and everything, and then a crit to get in front of him.
Yeah, he
that
would've-
dude didn't have a chance. Poor guy.
Yeah, the guy was about to shoot at Callie.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, so I saved
I-
Callie with that? Ugh.
Boy, we wouldn't have peace if it wasn't for me.
Can I do one more thing before we end? Can Sylvn do one more thing?
Sure.
Oh.
And as a gesture of good faith,
No! I was gonna turn it into a cool lightsaber.
but well, you still have a piece of the
Yeah,
thing.
well, tiny piece.
No, don't do this in front of me. Why?
For I believe this belongs to you, and he hands it over to the queen.
I cry.
Something that's worth more than your ship.
Yep.
Yep.
Sylvn has no care or or sense of it.
I stand in my eyes wide. I'm like, why?
I love that.
Does she take it?
He takes it and say, "This is the royal saber, lost during the ancient wars."
Oh, I don't know how much
Yeah.
it's worth. Then.
Well,
It's
I
just,
found it.
it's Dark just sees shiny.
And she just says, "This was once the lost princess's saber."
We're there, Mev. We're clear.
We don't know how.
They don't know.
expensive-
They don't understand what we're giving up.
Callie,
I wouldn't have cared anyway, but I wanted
Callie-
to see.
Callie's eyes are tracking it. She's almost willing to make war over running with that saber again.
No.
They don't know it's expensive.
Callie doesn't care about stuff like
Yeah.
that. She just for fun.
Yeah, if anything,
No,
like this experience has shown that Callie does care about other things.
I do
Yeah.
this with the well-being of myself and my shop. Okay. Why did I get dragged into this?
She
Sorry,
tells
to throw that in there. I just felt it would have been anticlimactic if I just mentioned next week, like, oh yeah, I gave the sword back to the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but she tells you that this saber was lost during one of the final battles of the ancient war. The royal family and their servants attempted to escape into the battlegrounds' secret pathways, but during the battle, earthquakes happened and paths sealed up. They could never find them, and they feared they perished down there. This was supposed to be a loss for all time.
Not
Well,
anymore.
I'm
It's
happy it's
not.
back in your possession.
Yes, and I do hope you take it as a gesture of kindness, and hopefully, that gesture can be a stepping point for peace.
And friendship.
We will. Thank you.
She then
And-
takes it, stabs me with it.
Oh!
Hey, you never know. Maybe there's a money reward for this.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
Anyway,
Walker's
we'll
hoping.
I will end the session with 200 experience.
Woo!
What's the level cap
Yeah,
for
what? Yeah, what?
About
We're at
you're about
40.
100. You're about 100 off.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
4,300?
You guys avoided a lot of potential conflicts in this palace. There was a lot of dangers in this palace if you guys actually went in guns blazing.
Yeah, I just think the last level had a bigger jump than this one and experienced the next level.
Confused. I'm like,
Oh yeah, wait, we're 100 points away from another level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
so
yeah, that does feel like because I feel like we
Only
just hit
300
level 10 last
And
week.
it may be me trying to make sure you guys are ready for the actual final encounter thing.
Oh, wonderful.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Mev,
don't
use your
want
coins.
you
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
maybe that'll help.
yeah, we'll do that off stream though. I think.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with us on this session of Star Wars D&D.
Thank you.
Any last words you guys want to say on this session?
We didn't have to kill everyone.
You didn't know one thing today, actually. For
No
one.
murder hobo
No.
today.
I got to symbolically slap the prince, but I didn't physically do it.
You didn't just run him through with a lightsaber.
Yeah. I was definitely
would've-
considering asking the queen if I could slap him.
Actually,
but
though,
I didn't need to.
and one thing before all the chat leaves, we will not be having an awakening session this week.
Yep, we're going to take a break from it, and hopefully the week after we'll have some more Awakening coming to you. So probably just one D&D session this week, but of course, in future weeks, more coming to you. So you can get excited for that. You know, feel free to do whatever else you need to do this Tuesday, or if you haven't caught up on all the episodes, catch up on them on Dice and Fire. YouTube link is being dropped in chat, or if you're seeing this afterwards, well, you're already there. So excellent. Anyone have anything they want to plug or say before we get out of here?
Nope.
Y'all heard about their channels a dozen times.
Mm-hmm.
We we might be streaming some other cool stuff here, as well as stuff with Dark and Mev and who knows who else. So we'll be, letting you guys know that in the future. But aside from that, hopefully you all had a wonderful evening, and we will see
Play
you
Roblox, Silo.
next time.
Play
I won't say it back.
Play Roblox. Roblox.
It's quarantine time.
And we out. Yeah, that just that's like all the out of combat stuff that affects. Nah.